cheese.
No. So we're doing a retake. Welcome back, guys, to welcome back to the Cosmic Taverns. My name is Nitsify. I am the host with my co-host Acrid.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I got done moving. So now we're ready to go. I'm still getting my setup kind of fixed, as you can tell, because I just hit my knee on my desk. But it's fine.
I
We're
didn't
working
hear
around
it this time.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe you just won't hear in the audio at all then. Hell yeah.
I mean, I know I used to be able to hear it. I didn't hear it this time.
Yeah, well, I also just didn't hit my knee as bad as I normally do. It was like I kind of shoved my knee lightly into the desk, whereas normally it's like a sudden thud.
Yeah, it's a sudden you're breaking your left kneecap off.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where it's like, because I like to sit crisscross, so I'd bring my knee up. And I was like, normally what happens is I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can bring my knee up. I'm not going to hit my knee into anything. I'm far enough away from the desk, and then I hit my knee on the desk.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah. Either way, welcome to the Brothel campaign. I am your host. As I've said before,
We've already stated this.
Yes. So thank you all for watching. No, actually though,
Not again. You fuck.
What? I don't remember. Either way, in the last episode, if I do remember correctly,
There was a fair amount that got done.
there was a lot. We bought a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different stores, if I remember right. We got we were the little errand boy that we are. We made a little bit of money, not a whole lot, but that's pretty fair because right now dancers are kind of taking their time off. We bought a tavern, we got the deeds done, and if I remember correctly, there was at the ending bit there was a bunch of bats that kidnapped a bunch of people, so Katsu ran after it.
And also, I think that was the session that you guys got combat.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had
that was the one
combat.
before.
Yeah. I think last episode, the Lupin that's now going to be a bouncer for us. With breaking out of what was essentially not a prison, but from being kidnapped. I don't know how else to put it.
She hasn't explained what her situation was because no one has asked her. So
It's fair. Oh yeah, she fixed Hazier's back, which is all that really matters.
she fixed it. Yeah.
Quote unquote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
7 blocks away, people heard a crack.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't worry about it. We don't worry about it, Chief.
You got to meet an otter folk, I think it was.
Yeah.
You got to meet an otter folk with a bird.
Yeah, and we also got to see a guy get thrown out of a window by a treasure hunter.
Yep.
We got him.
And he also got his head split open.
Yeah.
He got his head split open, so he was probably gonna die.
He was gonna die if we didn't save him. So.
Also, when you guys went to the Goblin's Keep Tavern, and you guys got to meet the decrepit tavern,
Yep.
the decrepit barkeep.
Katsu never saw that man.
No.
And keep his eyes
But
closed.
you guys also got Yep. But I described him the best I could.
Yeah.
I think I got close. I'm not good at describing.
It's fair. I mean, you literally had the artificer try to describe it, so.
Yeah.
The artificer
I was like,
in character got to describe a person to Katsu. That's how y'all get to imagine the guy.
yeah. We did find out that Nitz was imagining it was this really long, lanky goblin that was leaning down like Slenderman.
It's like most goblins, 3 to 4 feet tall. The goblin in my head, like a fucking 6-7 foot tall, lanky ass goblin, leaning over you.
I'm gonna make that a character now. His name's Lanky.
Dude, he's a lawful good. But
it's like you do this he's a paladin. He's the only goblin to ever wield a great sword in one hand.
Yeah. God, let's see. How far have we gotten on our rant today? Oh, we're actually under 5 minutes. Pog. We've done it by 10 seconds. We've beat new world record for the Cosmic Tavern. No, shut up. All right. Alright. Alright, with 5 minutes into the video, it is time to get started, my dear sir.
Yes. So Katsu is. I don't know if you have like epic music playing because you're currently chasing a bunch of bats.
Yeah, I got you, Chief. I literally have chase music, so yeah.
Yeah. Katsu is Katsu. My
Katsu's
man, I'm gonna need a
Katsu.
couple.
He's a little
Yeah, I'm gonna
tanuki
need a
guy.
couple I'm gonna need a couple acrobatics from you, my man.
What acrobatics?
You'll see.
Alright, gotcha. Nat 20.
Okay,
So technically a dirty 38.
Apparently I'm not a human according to D&D Beyond.
Yo, well, I mean, I could see you being more like an orc, maybe like a half orc type of deal. So I can see that.
Oh no, like straight up, it's saying verify that you're a human.
Oh damn, everybody just don't believe, huh?
Like No, it's like no, you are Yeah, it doesn't believe I'm a human.
Huh.
Okay,
Huh.
cool. I got access. That cool. I couldn't access your sheet. That's why it was a problem.
Bruh.
I couldn't access Katsu. Okay, so so I'm gonna need you to roll a d20 real quick.
D20. 15.
And this is how Katsu. Okay.
That's the natural.
Okay, so he does go over.
Acrobatics, but yeah.
Oh no, that was to see how he went around about this problem. So Katsu is sprinting after these bats, and as he's sprinting, he sees a carriage go in front of him. They didn't see him because of how small he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Katsu, in his infinite wisdom, does an epic diving roll underneath the carriage.
Great.
Landing with perfect acrobatics and
Hell yeah.
doing a fucking cartwheel and landing on his feet and continuing his sprint, never breaking stride.
Gotcha. So basically doing a tuck and roll, like rolling underneath, like Sonic, then springing upwards and using that momentum of springing up back onto his feet to go into a cartwheel. Gotcha. Pog.
Yeah. It was essentially one of those like the backwards cartwheels that people do to get out of like a back. Yeah, essentially like a spinning back to get out of like a crab position, I think is what it is. The best way to describe it, where they're upside down.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this. I'm trying, people.
He's trying. It's that thing where they go woo.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah. Normally it's used to counteract momentum. So yeah.
Yeah, he uses it invertedly, so it works with it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
As he's just running, looking up at the bats, as he's gonna need another acrobatics, except this time he gets advantage because he did get a nat 20.
All right, I'm glad I got that. I'm glad I got that advantage. Because that first was an 8. So 17 plus 9, 26.
Cool. So again, pulling off an epic, except this time, he's not sure why he chose to do this, but he does.
Yeah.
As he's running, he jumps off of a fucking barrel onto a moving cart, waits a second, and then jumps onto a building, and then jumps onto the wall of the city he's in, and then jumps to the outside of the city. Because he's chasing the bats.
It checks out. Oh, God.
As he charges headfirst into the dark woods.
Oh, boy. It's gonna only go well.
Chasing 120 bats.
Yes. Burning longbow ready just in case.
Like shit that's gonna do fucking anything.
It gives me bright light because if my arrows are on fire, at least I can see. Because I remember correctly, because the god of light is still dead, we don't have light. So at least allows me to see a bit.
So he can now roll a perception check, and there's no advantage because there's no shinies.
Damn, okay. Only a 16 plus 8. 24.
Cool, so he sees everything.
Awesome.
So he would hear footsteps behind him.
Okay.
Of someone who's attempting to keep pace with his 110 movement speed.
Yeah.
They're not being successful, so they've disappeared. So he doesn't know who is following him, and he can't see them.
Go away, fucking tiefling. Go the hell away. Fucking slow ass with your 30 feet.
Okay, man.
Guess you should have worked more on the cardio and less on your legs. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
You would run into like a small clearing. Where he would see the bats swarming, like dropping off the 3 people.
Yeah.
And he would see a lady.
Okay.
Walk up to one of the people, grab them, look at them, kind of like tilts her head and go, "I'm sorry," and then bite their neck.
Well, she said sorry. I think that makes it fine.
She doesn't look like she wants to do this, but she also has that look of someone who is starving. So it's one of those like, this is probably a desperate vampire who's like, I need blood now.
Fair.
So you would see in about like 20 seconds, the guy just goes like bone pale as she just essentially sapped all the blood from his body.
Ow.
And just kind of dropped him to the ground.
Ow, okay.
And it's one of those like, there's no blood like residue in her mouth. So she just fully consumed all of it.
Gotcha.
As you're seeing this lady.
Okay, so we're looking at a... Oh, she's a vampire. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The vampire with horns. So this vampire has like these like almost bronze colored horns, but the edge bits of it that like... The edge bits of the horns, of like the sides of the horns that like face out away from her, basically, are like more like blackish than bronze. But the horns go slightly outwards and they carve inwards. And at the very tips they start pointing outwards again. She has like pretty long white hair. They go like almost down to her hip. Like they barely stop before getting to the hip area. She is wearing, I don't know what you would call this type of, it's like a black latex, like, maybe you'd call it a corset. It's like a one-piece type of, like, suit. Like, it's not a, like a formal, like, suit that you wear to, like, a business. Just more of, like, the best way I can put it, right, is that it covers her chest, and then it does a V-neck downwards, so it shows a little bit of the inner, cleavage, and then, like, a little bit of the stomach, but not a whole lot. But then it, like, covers, like, the rest of her. The rest of, like, her body down. But then a bit of her thighs are exposed, because there's, like, a, like, pants bit that kind of, like, connects, like, underneath it, basically. But the latex is basically, like, a purple. Like a purple, like a very dark purple, almost black, I'm pretty sure that is. There are, like, some very light red linings that go halfway, like, on the middle bit of the chest area. It goes down that... And then goes like to the side, like going down to the hip area, and then on the ending bit right before it gets to the bit where it gets to the pants, basically ending at the pelvis area, because the pants are like underneath. The pants are skin tight, and they show off a bit of the inner thigh, but then basically cover the rest of the legs. She does have very, very bat-like wings. But, like, so, like, normally with bat wings, normally there's less of a gradients. There's more of a gradient in between the black and the red, in between the bit of the wings. Besides that, reddish eyes, red lips, well taken care of chin and nose. But you can't shred cheese with it. Also, I should say that this, I guess technically it's a weird thing of like, it's almost like a dress in the same way, because it does have like these two straps, like one on each chest area, that go like over the shoulder to like hold it up, obviously. And then there's some type of necklace. It seems to have like a bird symbol on it, for whatever that's worth, and then like a black choker. It's like a frilly black choker, almost like it's got like almost like a floral pattern going towards it. Oh, and chains. She has chains that go like around like both sides of the thigh. So basically goes from one side of the pelvis and then goes around the side and then connects onto the other onto the back basically. So yeah, that's what we're currently looking at.
She's also got a scythe on her back.
Yeah, no, it's not a small scythe, by the way. It's probably made of adamantine by the look of it, because that is I'm be real, Chief, one that looks heavy as hell. A vampire could easily wield that, no problem. But also, too, the blade alone is like half the size of her body. It's like basically the size of her legs. I should mention this. Like, body-wise, this lady has an hourglass, and on top of that, like 60 or 70% of her body is just legs.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, on her arm, she's got like 3 blades that she can like stab her arm into people.
Yeah, right. Sleeveless sleeves. It's that same color of the rest of her like clothing. It has like the blades that are attached to it. They're like they start off black, and on the end bits, like halfway up the blades, they become silver. So they might just be flat out silvered, so she doesn't have to really fight lycanthropes. And I don't know if that's like a thing in your world, but I know normally like typically lycanthropes and vampires kind of have it out for each other, but
there are very few that get along.
Fair.
They don't typically like each other.
Fair enough.
If they can avoid each other, they will. If they can't, they won't.
Fair enough. So that slice is probably silvered. I did have no doubt in mind. But yeah. Yeah. So
she clearly didn't want to have to. She also picks up the second person who's like, wait, and she fucking drains them as well of their blood before they can even start. She's like, I don't want to hear it. I need blood.
Fair. So, Katsu just kind of like, imagine he's like watching this from behind a tree.
Yeah, like he ran up as she bit the first person.
Yeah.
And he sees the bats ripping the third person to shreds.
God.
Because the bats were also hungry.
Fair. He would just look to the vampire and just kind of go, from like behind the tree, like poking just his eyes and up, like across the corner. So you see that and a little bit of the tail, and you just see him just go, hey.
She looks up from her fucking meal.
Yeah.
With this like look of, huh? And then she goes, oh, bites again, finishes draining the person, and then throws them to the side.
You just go, I mean, if you're if you're hungry, I can offer a bit of my blood. I just don't want to die.
I needed that, so that's why I killed them. Hi.
That's fair.
Thanks for leading me to this town. I got a bit lost.
Oh no, that's fair. It took me a while to figure out what these bats were. I'm gonna be honest.
That's fair.
Yeah, I had to ask Mr. Servina about that, and even she wasn't too sure. I figured
That's fair.
Yeah. Either way, he just looks over at the dead corpse in the back of her. How about we make a deal? So here's the thing, right? It seemed like you didn't want to, have to do that.
Eat them?
Yeah. So
yeah, no, I'm good. Also, you see the bats?
Yeah.
They fly away from the third person and go for the 2 corpses.
Oh god.
And you see there is perfectly picked clean bones. Where that third person was. And I'm talking, though, you can see where the bones were kind of broken open for the marrow type. They picked that fucker clean.
Ooh.
And it only took them about a minute.
You just look to her and just kind of go, you just like eye them and look back at her and just go, Yeah, right. So, oh,
He's really got to choose how he
Yeah.
approaches this carefully.
I can,
Persuasion.
yeah. You're just gonna go. So here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can continue to get you blood, so you don't have to ever worry about food.
Oh.
If you're willing to join my business, that you won't ever really have to worry about fighting. You won't have to ever worry about killing anybody. If someone attacks the carriages, you might be asked for help. Worst scenario, but you could get a pretty nice, comfy lifestyle. I mean, we have like dancers there if you want to dance, or if we've got bouncers if you want to be a bouncer. It, keep you from having to deal with the whole, killing bit. You won't have to worry about sunlight, because we could just you can hang out in the carriage when it's day.
Oh. I like that.
There's like sweat dripping down him.
Persuasion.
Alright. What's my plus here with persuasion? I need to check. I also have advantage because I'm a Yavina follower. Alright, cool. 14 plus 16, 30, 30, thank goodness. It's a good thing I had advantage because the first was like natural 2. I'm like, do I have advantage? Please say yeah, I do. Awesome.
You're like, I need this.
Yeah.
I'm about to die. Yeah, so with your dirty 30, she's like, okay.
Yeah.
So you would see her walk over, grab Katsu,
Oh, God.
and she goes, hang on.
He's like, what do I hang on to?
She just goes, hold on to my arm.
Okay.
As you would see Corey step out from around a tree.
Oh, boy.
And she was following this whole fucking time.
Corey, I'm
And
so
she was the
sorry.
one trying to keep up with you.
Oh, God.
She was fine while you were in the town because you were kind of like moving at like not quite full speed yet.
Yeah.
She was like, I can keep up. And then he was like, I'm in the woods. Speed.
Oh, God, yeah.
She's like, I can carry you too. Grabs Corey and just takes to the air.
God.
As she flies at 110 feet, carrying both of you.
Nice.
You would also see the horde following after. And the horde kind of forms like a essentially like a flock around her to keep her safe. Yeah. So if anyone fires an arrow, it's not hitting her, it's hitting the bats.
Yeah.
She's essentially got the entirety of a bat swarm under her control.
Jeez. Fair.
And it's not a small swarm either. 120 bats. So she lands, and she's like, okay. I'm assuming this is it, because there's like 3 carriages, or 4. How many is there? She's like, I didn't really count.
Yeah, no, we welcome. This is the one. We have a total of 3 carriages.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the 4th one?
Do we have a 4th one? I don't remember buying
No,
a 4th one.
there's just a 4th carriage that's parked nearby.
Huh? Okay, I thought I was being gaslit. I was like, when did I buy a 4th one? Here we go. I don't... As far as I know, that isn't mine.
Okay.
Roderick, where are you?
Roderick, who hasn't moved from his spot since he got stabbed.
Roderick, hey man. Do you know what that 4th carriage is for? You know who that...
I think it's some lizard folk merchant.
Oh. Is he trying to steal our business? Like, what's going on here?
No, he just sells things. He's not even... He just kind of parked. I think they told him to park there.
Oh, okay. As long as he's not trying to wrangle us. That's fair. Yeah, no, that's
No.
not our carriage. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I can gauge, he pulls from a very different crowd. We'll be fine.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
It's the most like it's a general merchant who's just trying to make a living. Katsu, this motherfucker stealing my business. Let's break his kneecaps.
God, just ran him out of business. There's one thing that Tanuki's gonna be kind of feisty about. It is actually business, because they money is kind of one of their main shticks. They're aggressive salespeople.
Oh yeah, I can fucking tell.
Yeah.
Psychopathic little shit.
What the hell? Yeah, no, he'd look to her and just go, "Oh yeah, by the way, Roderick, this is our new do you want to be a dancer or a bouncer?"
Sure.
Okay, we've got a dancer.
She just says sure. She just says sure. She doesn't even let you finish.
We just go, great.
Also,
so we already
she
had
would
a bouncer
give you
for...
her name.
Yeah.
She would give you her name finally, because that is something you would need.
Oh, that is true. That is true. We do, yeah. I think she fills up, by the way, the, like, last, yeah, we had 5 spaces in total in the third caravan, the four horse carriage, right? It was 5 rooms? Yeah, 5 rooms. We had 1 open spot, so she fits in the final spot.
Nice.
Sapphire is her name. Pog. Sapphire. I'm just gonna put in comma, vampire.
That is how it's spelled. I wanted to make sure that was spelled correctly, because I was like, I want to make sure, because she would spell her name correctly.
Yeah. However, Katsu with, oh yeah, he has a 14 now. I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
nobody's
yeah.
Kind of smart.
Yeah. For once, nobody's stolen his intelligence away from him yet.
Keyword yet.
Yeah. What do you mean yet?
Don't worry about it.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like fucking with that foreshadowing. Don't.
Cracks knuckles.
Don't.
Yobina, you don't need that. Slap. You don't need that wisdom.
No.
Use it to charisma.
Don't do that. She fucking would. I already have 24 charisma though. I can't go up. I think like I broke it. I think I broke D&D yesterday because I made a character that had like 30 into charisma. I was just able to like forcefully add it. They used to bar it at 24, and apparently you can get past that now.
No, you could always get to 30.
Okay, so it just the D&D just didn't like me then. Understood.
It's one of those like unless you get something that increases the max cap, it can't go up.
Gotcha.
Or normally, what works for me is just doing other modifier, because that also usually works.
Fair.
But for some reason, it doesn't work for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like normally, normally it doesn't work for me, but like I managed to somehow to get it to work like 1 time. That's what
it's always worked for me.
I don't know. It's whenever I equip any feats for some reason from the homebrew feats, it just breaks it for some reason apparently. I don't know why. Oh well.
It is what it is.
If she ever grabs my intelligence and forces it into charisma, you'll just have to fix that yourself, I guess.
Nah, I got it, man.
Yeah. And what do you mean? I mean, you don't have to say you got it because it's not gonna happen. But yeah. God, wait, why do I have resistance to lightning? Wait, what do I have that get? I just looked at, the silver amulet of lightning. Right, yeah, because the guy gave it to me last episode. I had to remember that. I forgot he gave me that, yeah. I just randomly looked at it, I was like, hold on, wait, why do I have that?
Who gave that to you?
The guy that I saved from dying.
Oh yeah, no, that he gave you like his one like extra possession that he had.
Yeah.
Which is fair. Also, fucking poor Corey getting to all the tiefling. She's just trying to make sure you survive.
I mean, I appreciate it.
The only person that follows you. Fucking Corey.
Fair.
And you turn and go, fuck you, tiefling, runs off, and she's like, I'm not even a tiefling. What do they
Boy.
do?
I can 100% imagine that, like, that was said out loud, and she just sits there like, I'm not the person that's been stalking. I'm not them.
Believe me, I would know.
Oh god. Yeah, no, he just let the coin go. Thanks for following, by the way.
Thanks for calling me a tiefling.
I didn't know it was. I didn't know anyone followed me from the caravan. I apologize.
She walks away.
I figured it was that barbarian again.
Oh god.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna. Was that the beginning of the day? No, it wasn't. It was like what, midday when this happened.
Y'all aren't sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
At this point, y'all don't know when day or night is.
Yeah. I know I got people their stuff. We bought them.
Yeah.
And I think we just gotten done like signing, right, for the tavern. Am I right?
Y'all had just gotten back.
Yeah.
From signing and everything.
Yeah.
When the bats yoinked 3 people and were like, bye.
I mean, okay, so I know. God, the yawns. I know it took us a few hours.
Don't fucking do that.
Don't stop. God, dude. At this point, it's a damn meme. Problem is that it's not intentional.
No. We hate this meme.
I know it. Me too. I know it took a few hours to do signing. I can just pay the bats. Are awake. They're flying around right now, right?
Yeah, but also they're vampires here, so they probably can ignore their own internal clocks.
Fuck.
You don't know. You don't know if they were doing anything before she showed up.
You just look to the vampire lady and go, so. Your bats, do they know the time of day?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Their internal clocks have kind of gotten a bit out there.
What about you?
I gave up.
Oh, okay. No, that's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. You should meet me. I need to introduce you to people. Oh shit. Hey, Emrak. Emrak. Mia.
Fucking the worst fucking boss.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, here's your new home. Wait, you don't know anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Who does like the Emrak go? Emrak. Mia or Emrak or Mia or both. Hi.
What do you want?
Vampire lady, Sapphire. This is Emrak. Lady. Oh,
you're pretty. Oh, you are too. They just start talking.
He's just like standing there. Is that most like child listening to adult conversation, like just standing there like I'm here.
This is the most the adults are talking. Go away, child.
Yeah. 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 He just stands
Oh
there.
yeah, I forgot to mention her height.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. What's the height? How fucking tiny is Katsu compared to this lady?
She's 6'3".
God, yeah, no, yeah. So the 4'1" Tanuki looking up at the 6'3" vampire, and the how tall is Emrak again? Isn't she like 5'11" or something?
Emrak, where's your sheet and my list of fuck yous?
Dude.
Emrak, I think I labeled her as being like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
She wasn't small.
Oh no, like, she doesn't look small. That's for sure.
No.
Yeah.
So the wings it was like I had to make her tall because I looked at her wings. I was like, those aren't small. Those are big enough to knock people down.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so it's like her 6 foot, Sapphire 6'3", like Katsu standing in between the two of them, looking up at like 4'1". I'm here. I'll go get Tiara and let her know she. Yes. Yeah. I'll be back. Don't say anything important without me. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Go knock on Tiara's door. Hey, Tiara. we have a new dancer, and I think you might like her. And also, I'm pretty sure she's in the same carriage as you.
She opens the door and sticks her head out.
Hi. Oh.
Hello.
You...
I want to mention,
yeah.
she does that thing where you lower yourself as you look out the door.
Yeah.
So she's like eye level with Katsu.
Oh, God.
Like right fucking there.
God. Yeah, no, he 100% like slides his right foot back. Hi. You just go, I didn't expect that. Hi. Oh, you might want to go outside. Emrak started talking to her. We have a vampire lady named Sapphire.
Okay.
Yeah. Have fun. I'll go let the other people who are gonna be in the same caravan and sort of let her know. So he'll walk up to Lulu, Medja, and Emil's door next, which is terrifying. You just knock on their door.
He hears singing. Like rhythmic group singing that he can only hear once he gets to the door.
He 100% stands there at the door, like ears back. Like
he's
tails,
hearing chanting.
His tail is like slightly fluffy. Like it's just like the God, like it's like slightly standing up on end type of deal. And he just very nervously, like hand shaking, knocks on it one time. It's something like if they don't answer, he's just gonna be like, all right, I'll just say that I tried to let them know, and I'm gonna walk off.
Okay, so he knocks. Let's see what happens. Okay.
There's a singular.
Like very quiet double knock. Like, yeah. I don't wanna. He hears the chanting. Just dead silence.
Oh God.
And he sees the door open wide. As the three of them step out in unison.
Oh God, you don't have to do that. You just go, hi. Yeah. God, that's intimidating. Hi.
I want to also mention he has to take a step back or his head will get clotheslined by tits.
God, buddy, dexterity check. Unless they're moving out slow. If they're moving out slow, it's fine. But I don't imagine these are the type of people that just single-handedly slowly walk out.
Their movement speed is 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, dex check, buddy. Don't get decked. Fucking why did you get that one now?
What'd you get?
That one.
Oh.
This is not the way I expected to take damage.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I need to roll for his position.
Oh God, dude.
So would he have been to the middle, the right, the left, or kind of in between one of those?
I mean, normally when you go up to a door, you go straight up to the middle.
Okay.
So he would have been in the middle, which is kind of fucking threatening.
Oh no.
Oh God. How tall are the triplets, by the way? Am I directly fucking not? Am I eye to eye level with them or?
No.
Oh shit.
No, you're eye to eye with their tits.
God, dude. This is unfortunate on multiple levels.
Dude, I can't express this enough. Every interaction he has with most of these women, he has to be unnecessarily careful with where his head is positioned.
Dude. Yeah. Even with Alice, even she's what, a foot taller?
Alice is... She's not much taller than him, I don't think.
Okay.
She's I think she's 4'6".
Gotcha.
So she's a small kitsune.
Yeah.
So she's near his height. But
Fair.
yeah, I think or someone's gonna, if someone watches back, they're gonna like be like, what, her height keeps changing. Pick a side.
This is why I write down like the heights and notes because like not for the NPCs but for my characters because I'm like I know I will mess up my height at some point.
Yeah, see, I don't have the luxury with Alice because she doesn't have a character sheet.
I'll write it down. So you said so that way it never changes again. So I'm gonna do
It's
this.
like we're gonna. I think at one point I said she was like 5 foot something.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
know
gonna
it was
meet
around
in the
5
middle
foot.
and say
Yeah.
she's 4'10".
Dude, I love how it's like she wakes up, she's 5'4". She wakes up the next day, she's 4'6". Next day she wakes up, she's 4'10". Her, what the hell is happening? Yavina smiling.
Yavina's like, I don't like this height. No, I don't like that one. No, not good enough. I like this one. Perfect size. Walks away. Not even a follower, and she's fucking with her.
Yeah, that checks out. Dude, that's funny. Yeah.
Blame Yavina, everyone. Not our
Yavina.
bad memory. No,
Yeah,
Yavina.
Yavina. If anyone's height ever changes in this campaign, no, it's Yavina's fault.
I know that
so
Isabella is like 5'11".
Yeah.
Dawn and Lania were both like 5'9".
Yeah.
Luzia is like 5'11". Baylor's like 6'2" or 6'4".
He's a big
He's somewhere
guy.
up there.
6'4".
He's
6'4".
fucking big.
Yeah,
He's a
guy.
big dude.
Yeah. Like, not just in height, like, the dude's just a naturally burly guy.
Yeah, he's one of those people where he literally is essentially a freight train when it comes to moving.
Uh-huh.
He's not sidestepping you. You move or you're getting moved.
He's essentially like that bodybuilder that you see in the gym that's lifting fucking 600 pounds. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, there's always that one guy that's like insanely buff in the gym. He's that guy.
He's that guy, but he doesn't look it because he's wearing a cloak.
Yeah.
So he's hiding how, like, it's one of those, like, I think I have his strength as above 20.
Yeah.
I think I do. If I don't, I'm changing that.
I'm pretty sure you said. Pretty sure you had talked to me and like behind the scenes he had like a strength of 24, but I don't know if that's.
Yeah, no, he does. He has a strength of 24, and his wisdom is insane.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those like, yeah, he's only level 5. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
He's not.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is 20 plus. He's just getting de-leveled.
Okay. Getting back on track though here.
Yeah. Yeah, with everyone's
so
size.
they opened the door. I knocked on the door.
Yeah, so with your natural one.
Uh-huh.
Got speed check for them. Oh no, why is that a nat 19? Yeah, no, Katsu stood no fucking chance.
Yeah. It's the sad thing of like, I know if I was playing a different character, I'd be like, yeah, no, this just doesn't happen. But I'm gonna be honest, they seem like the people who just rush out, and also, Katsu's the person that would get paralyzed of fear. He was actively trembling just before he even knocked the door.
Yeah, because he heard like infernal chanting.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's intimidating.
Yeah, and not only that, the second his finger made contact with the door, it ceased.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then they, in unison, stepped out and have just... Yeah, no, okay, so I need to pull up their image. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. So which one is it? Which one? Because they always stand in the same order. Unfortunately...
So I have this written out. So Lulu stands on the left, Mecha stands in the middle, and Emma's always on the right.
Okay, so... So, you're never going to be... I don't imagine... I usually stand a bit closer to the right. I don't know if that's just me, but normally there's like a bit of like... You're in the middle, but there's a bit of an off-centering. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, so
I know I'm off-center, like, normally in the middle, but a bit to the left, so...
Okay, so let's go with a D20 to see whether he's more to the left or the right.
Okay.
And if he gets, like... I got numbers in my head. Let's just see what he gets.
Gotcha. Do you want me to roll or you to roll?
You can romance your character. You can choose your
10.
fate. Huh?
10.
Okay. Wow. I don't think that's a number you wanted, but okay. None of these were numbers you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay. So Katsu.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, this is a sentence I get to say, and this is fucking funny to me.
Oh boy.
So Katsu,
Yeah.
my boy.
Uh-huh.
He stands there, he knocks, he's trembling with fear.
Yeah.
He sees that door open at speed, and he sees Lulu and ML essentially step out of the sight, and his eyes flick to sight. He's like, okay. He looks directly forward as he gets tits to the eyes.
Oh,
as
God.
his face goes straight in the middle of Medge's tits.
That's so bad.
As he... Let me see the knockback, if there is any. Nope, not one. There's zero knockback. He's just there.
Oh. Buddy.
I'm gonna need a dex save before this gets funny for them.
Oh, fucking hell. What's my dex save plus?
I want to mention Lulu, Medja, and ML are the type of girls that find this funny. Problem, they find this type of shit funny.
This is horrible. I'm not a blink rogue, so I can't just blink away like I... Yeah. I got a natural 2 plus 7, so 9? Dirty 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab a series of dice.
What the hell?
I'm gonna grab 3d12s. And okay, that's okay, that. And then I'm gonna grab, so I got a number, and now I'm gonna grab this.
Okay.
Okay. This is all background shit. Okay, so for 35 seconds, he just stands there.
God, dude.
Where his brain is in this feedback loop of, what do I do? Do I move? Or is that awkward? Which way do I go? How do I move? I'm boxed. Where do I go? I'm boxed. Where do I go? For 35 seconds, he's stuck in this feedback loop. And then finally, his brain screams, "Step backwards, you idiot!"
Oh, dude. That's that panic brain. Like, that 14 went back to that fucking 10 temporarily. Oh, dude.
I gave that 3d12 of, like, d4s of seconds.
And he got a 35.
He got a total of 16 d4 that he had to roll.
Yeah.
And then I rolled 16 d4, and he got a total of 35 seconds.
Oh, geez.
Because though that nat 1 and that nat 2 made that as bad as I had to make, because I was sitting, I was like, there's no dexterity. You're not moving. Your brain is not functioning.
This is the worst. It's like him going for the vampire, nat 20s and stuff. Him after like meeting with the vampire, everything's just been downhill.
I mean, he needed that nat 20. Also, he's been getting a lot of good rolls, so he needed a few bad ones.
Yeah,
we found them.
We found them. Yeah, it's always a social interaction. You were just as
Katsu sits there, effectively smothering himself for 35 seconds, and then finally recognizes maybe he should take a step back.
Yeah.
And he hears a sound that he didn't want to hear after that.
Oh, God.
The unison giggling of demon kitsunes. Because I should mention, this is a known thing, Lulu, Medja, and ML are not normal kitsunes. They're like half demon.
Yep. Yep.
So they are giggling because they find that funny.
Oh, God. Yeah,
And the
shit's
problem, he takes a step back. He realizes Lulu and ML are now at an angle to him.
Why are they at an angle?
So instead of being facing straight forward, like Lulu's at like a 45-degree angle facing him, and ML's at a 45-degree angle facing him.
Why are they at angles?
They were just watching.
God.
They found it funny.
Oh, God. Dude, no, he is fucking red as hell. Because that's embarrassing.
Who else is in this carrot?
Alice.
Alice, where are you? That's for your room. That's for talking to Ronrick. That's for talking to them. That's for talking to... oh, thank God. She's talking to Mia.
And the other person is Yilkith.
Yilkith, are you... Okay, so Yilkith is in his room.
Okay. Gotcha.
He hasn't opened his door. So he's not reacting to the demonic kitsune giggling.
Fair.
He's probably used to it at this point.
You know, honestly, yeah, probably. Katsu just put his hands on his face and just go, I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to come out that fast.
Guess we startled you. Sorry.
It's fine. Don't do that. He would just...
They just go, what do you need? As they all in unison tilt their heads to the left.
We have a new dancer that she's going to be in y'all's caravan. She's taking up the last room. Vampire lady. If you want to go meet her, she's outside talking to Emmerich and Tiara. Her name's Sapphire.
Okay.
So
They walk as a fucking line in unison out the door.
oh God. There they go.
Lulu, Medja, and ML. The boss fight.
Yeah.
Known as kitsunes.
We have a few of those.
And the problem is, they're the ones that seduce you, because they can.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude. Yeah, so no, he's gonna walk up to Yilkith's room, make sure he knows ahead of time.
Also, you would have noticed they shut their door as they walked away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So their door shut, so you don't know what they were doing.
I'm not gonna check because one, I don't want to know, and two, for privacy reasons, I feel like that's kind of rude.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna ignore the demonic chanting. Moving on. Yilkith,
Yes.
my man.
Yilkith, hey, man, my buddy, my dear soul. Hey, bud. Knock, knock.
The door opens as a mage hand opens it and gives a friendly wave.
You just wave to him and just go, hey, Yilkith. Oh.
How can I help you?
Hope you're enjoying the day, night,
I don't know
afternoon.
what time it is.
I don't know either. I'm so fucked at this point.
He's just sitting there reading.
Yeah.
Like, he's just minding his own damn business. He's just been existing, having a good day.
Here's you go. Do they, by chance, do the three kittens, do you constantly hear chanting from them? Or is that like I had to knock on their door earlier. No, okay, so that was new?
They've done it a few times, but
I might have
I haven't
to
paid
ask
it much
them
mind.
about that. I should ask them. That's fair. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. So there's a vampire.
Usually I get engrossed in my reading.
Fair.
The vampire?
Yeah, we have a vampire. She's the new dancer. She's gonna be the final person of this caravan. So I figured you might want to go meet her since you'll be dealing with her a lot probably, because she's in your caravan. Her name's Sapphire. She's out there. She's already talking to the three triplets, Tiara, and I think Emmerich right now. And who knows who else.
Oh boy.
I would also be talking there. However, they kind of just excluded me from the conversation. I'm gonna go get Alice.
Oh god. Yokith like gets up,
Yeah.
sets his book on a mage hand, and just walks out after Katsu.
Treats it like a
He's
fucking
not
table.
stopping reading.
I love that.
He's just like he's like hold this. Keeps walking while reading.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
He's not gonna
dude.
bother putting it away because he doesn't do.
Fair. It's completely fair. So,
Okay.
we know that Alice is with Mia, right?
Yeah.
I don't
so
trust
she's near
that,
carriage one.
but fair enough. I'm gonna go over to carriage one.
Why?
Because that is Mia we're talking about. She's the bad influence.
Why is me a bad influence?
She punched a tiefling and broke his nose. For
When
no
has
reason.
Mia ever done anything wrong?
I don't know if she's done anything wrong with me, but she probably has the other people that are her friends.
Yes.
See, that's a confirmation. That's the problem with that. So I'm gonna walk up to Mia.
I love how Mia is like, she's your friend, but damn it, she's a terrible influence.
Oh yeah. At least she's befriended the claimed person. I mean, Renata. Like I think that's a good thing because that person probably hasn't had a friend since the day she was born, by the sounds of it. So I'm gonna go up to Alice. What the hell are they talking about? I'm eavesdrop. I'm being a bit nosy.
Stealth check.
Stealth check. I only do this with Mia or Roderick, by the way. Only reason why I care.
I know.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, with my 6 plus 9, 15.
Oh, god damn it.
Like, he kind of just waddles up and then kind of, like, fucking waddles up and then puts his back to, like, the end of the carriage and just tries to listen.
Perception check.
Like, I guess not technically the end, but you know what I mean? Like right before you get to the dark bit, there's that bit of the corner of the wall end that ends on the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that bit, yeah.
Okay. Okay. He hears Ronrick exhale.
Uh-huh.
Because the Ronrick 100% knows he's there.
He heard the pitter-patter from a mile away.
Uh-huh. He heard a sigh from Ronrick.
Checks out. This is why I don't get to sneak up on Roderick much.
Yeah. Ronrick also rolled a natural 19, so you really weren't getting past him.
Jeez, yeah, no.
He doesn't even have advantage, he just rolled well. But because he exhaled, Mia now gets advantage because she's like, wait a minute.
What the hell? No.
Ronrick only exhales when he knows someone is stealthing and he knows who they are.
Pain.
He only exhales in that he just kind of does a kind of fucking sigh. Because he's just like, I'm not gonna bother finding you. I know you're there. I'm gonna wait for you to step out. You stupid bitch.
Oh boy.
Oh god. So, let me see. What do you hear? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh god. What the fuck?
Yeah, because honestly, a bit of me is also just curious because I don't know what these two would talk about. So I I think personally, I'm like, what the hell would you speak about? What?
So, Alice has questioned. So, Katsu missed probably a large majority of context.
Yeah.
So all he hears is like interspersed, and this is interspersed with the sigh, because Ronrick essentially immediately noticed him.
Yeah.
So like while he hears Alice say this, he hears Ronrick sigh, which kind of puts Mia pausing on answering, because Mia is now like, wait a minute.
Fair.
As he just hears Alice go, but what about it? What if I did this? And she's like, and it's like Katsu kind of, she's like, what if I did the first thing I said? What if I do that?
Yeah.
So, and then Katsu hears a few footsteps.
No.
And he just sees the flat side of a mall come around the carriage.
He's immediately going to try and pretend like he was just like busy cleaning the carriage.
Oh, what a deception at disadvantage.
I'm already bad at deception. You didn't have to do that. Wait, no, never mind. He has a plus 15.
Oh, fuck you.
26.
I'm just giving Mia and Ronrick a fucking natural roll. Fuck you.
What the hell? I don't know what Katsu has a plus 15 to deception. Why is he proficient in it? Oh yeah, because he follows Yavina.
Oh yeah.
The guy who never lies.
Fucking nah, debuff, negative 99.
Let's move somewhere else, damn.
No, you just don't get it.
What the hell?
You don't deserve it.
What the hell?
What is giving you a plus 50? Oh, it's something with your class, I'm pretty sure. It gives you like your wisdom as well.
Maybe.
Like, there's several things adding into this, I think.
Jeez.
Like, okay, wait.
I know I have an, I know also I have like an item that probably adds onto this, like the actor's mask you gave me. No, it just adds plus 2 to charisma, that's it. Never mind. It doesn't give that. I don't know what's giving me that.
Something.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's fine.
I think it's just
fine.
I think it's just because of the high charisma. Because if I remember right, if I remember right, when we had intimidation, it was also like a plus 15 or something like that. Because I used to be proficient at one point, and we were like, no, that's stupid.
Yeah, no, you had like a 12. I don't know. I don't honestly know where you're getting your insane, like these insane buffs to charisma. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's from something we've done at one point. I just don't know what it's from.
Whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad. You are.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Okay, so physically no one can beat that.
Yeah.
They don't even get to roll.
Yeah.
Alright, so Katsu's fine.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean,
so Mia still smacks him with her fucking maul.
What the hell? he just looks into her and just screw like, where the hell did she hit him?
So the way I had pictured it, his back was to the carriage.
Yeah.
With like his head off to the right, with his ear like turned like listening in the most like cliche I am very sneak way.
Yeah.
And the maul was coming to hit him in the chest. So that's why I'm sitting here like, how the fuck are you like cleaning the carriage?
My brain, I mean, I thought she was gonna round the corner, so my brain went to, oh yeah, so I'm just gonna turn around and pretend I was cleaning the carriage. like a rag or something. Like, just like, yeah.
Okay, so she's just gonna round the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just looks and go, oh, hey.
oh,
Clean the carriage.
sure. She looks.
Oh man, by the way, we have a new dancer lady if you want to go meet her. If you want to
I see that.
yeah. You have eyes? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, no, her name's Sapphire. I don't know if you talked with her, but yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
I was talking to Alice.
Fair. Well, yeah, we did that way, she'll be in Caravan 3, so Alex, you might want to get to know her at some point, but just take your time. I know you're talking with other people.
I'll
right
go bother her. Alice, so you see Mia walk over there like, I'll go bother her.
now. Oh boy.
As Mia approaches the vampire with hostility.
Oh boy.
And Ronrick doesn't move. He
Yeah,
doesn't have the energy to.
Yeah, fair.
With his negative 19 health modifier.
Yeah.
So he currently has a max HP of 25.
Sad.
Yeah,
fair.
he's supposed to have a 44.
Yeah.
But he stabbed himself with a fucking carver's knife that almost hit his lungs. Yeah, he's not feeling great.
Wait, Katsu has more health than him, but they're the same class. Wait, why do you... Oh, I think I just have better con. I have like 49
Probably.
health max.
Katsu gets 1 extra point per level up. Because he has better
True.
con than Ronrick.
Oh, okay, that's it. That's what it is. Yeah, that checks out. Honestly, I was just gonna say, yeah, no, it's that weird thing. Like he doesn't wear. Wait, does he wear armor? No, he does have armor. I was gonna say, like it's like his AC is definitely just like the fucking skin. Yavina's blessing. No, it's just armor. It's just armor. I was gonna try and make a bullshit reason for why he had max health. No, there's no reason. He just has good armor.
Fucking glamour bitch.
Glamour studded leather.
With his fucking lucky feet that he never uses, not once.
Because I, as a person, forget I have it.
That's not an excuse.
Sad. Yeah. Fair enough.
Then display it, then click display as attack and customize so it'll be there in your actions.
I will. I'll do that. I look at the Katsu looks up at the DM and uses big ol' eyes. Charisma save.
He gets slapped.
Well, yeah.
Also, D&D Beyond has yet again said, please verify you are a human.
Dude, D&D Beyond really just doesn't believe you're human, apparently.
It only happens when I go to Katsu's sheet.
Damn. Oh, dude, that's fine. But yeah, he's not gonna go around bothering anybody. I mean, he's been doing stuff for a while, so I mean, he's probably around that time where he's probably ready to crash. I'm guessing.
Con save.
Con save? Okay. 2. Plus 3.
He passes out while walking.
Gotcha. So as he's getting up on the caravan to get into his barrel.
Just fucking falls on the floor asleep.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so how you getting in the barrel is your vision starts to blur because of how tired you are.
I'm gonna be honest, because of how tired he is, he would just stumble towards it.
Alright, dex save.
8 plus 7, 15.
Cool, head first all the way.
Fuck.
He trips and goes head first into it.
God. So it's like for anyone who watched Katsu, they watched him slowly climb up, stumble over. To be fair, he's done a ton of running today. He also climbed a building earlier that day to talk to the Anglarian he met. So he's done an insane amount of climbing and running today. So if anyone watched, they gotta watch this man stumble over to the barrel and then trip and go head first and hear a
and then followed quickly by snoring.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Oh, dude. That's funny. Yeah.
Katsu
Yeah.
sleeps the night away.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. What am I wisdom saving for? I ain't got a good one, so whatever it is happening to me, probably. Because I only have a +3 to it. So that's a 10.
Okay. Cool. So,
Uh-huh.
this is going to be a bit of a tone change because this is something different.
Okay.
Katsu wakes up and he is in a hallway. It is a long hallway that stretches in both ways. He has
Okay.
no idea where he is. The walls are dark and they look pretty decrepit. It looks like it's a stone walls and like a stone floor. So it almost looks like he's in a crypt.
Okay.
He's waking up kind of just like laying on the ground. He just kind of opens his eyes and he's looking up at just the ceiling, which is about 10 feet above him. So
Okay.
it's about a 10 by 10 like uh area, like hallway that just stretches like almost infinitely in both directions.
Okay. I think he just
What do you
prepped his bow. Honestly, like, he would preemptively, because he doesn't know where the hell he is, he'd prep his bow, cantrip, he would, oh, not cantrip, but, like, main action, he would just pre-set up Hail of Thorns 2nd level just in case.
Fair enough.
Um,
So
yeah.
does he go down, does he move at all? Or does he just sit there?
I think he'd wait for a bit. And if nothing were to happen, then he'd start going down to the right.
Okay. So Katsu would sit there a bit where he's hearing just an eerie silence.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that's happening.
Gotcha.
And he would then see down to his right, which is essentially like he looks to the left, he's looking to the right. He looks right, there's nothing. He looks to the left, nothing. He looks to the right. It looks like the darkness has gotten closer.
Okay.
He looks to the left, it's gotten closer on the other side.
Okay. Is there anything up above the alley?
So it is an enclosed like hallway. That just looks
So,
like it's like a stone like square.
So
that's
there,
like stretching infinitely to the right and left.
so there's a ceiling, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He's just gonna shoot into the darkness.
Fair the fuck enough.
Yeah. Is that weird thing is like I can't really run from it because it's closing in from both sides. So he's just gonna start opening fire to both sides.
Okay. So what he sees in this image is going to be small because I have to do this. But here we go. So he would briefly see this for like a fraction of a second before he would wake up.
Okay.
He would see this eye. Oh my god. That image is fucked.
It is a it is a eye that he has sent me. It is like a weirdly enough, it's like a magma color. On like the middle bits, like the outright very the pupil is black, and then the bit that should be white is like a magma red and orange mixture. It seems to have a little bit of some like fire effects coming around it as well.
Yeah. So he sees that eye open in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
He hears like almost like a exhaling sound, and then he wakes up in his body, like back in this barrel, in like essentially a cold sweat.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, no, he'd wake up and just kind of he'd honestly just kind of like double check himself, make sure nothing's around.
Yeah. And he's like, "Am I good? Am I alive? Do I have my limbs? Am I?
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
I have
no.
my shit?"
Yeah, no, it's an amazing, like, when he wakes up, he's immediately popping out of the barrel and grabbing his bow and double checking, like, arrow preloaded.
Okay, so he is gonna have to make an acrobatics check to get out, because he
Fair
did
enough.
go into the barrel upside down.
Sadly, that was a natural 2 plus 7, so 9.
All right,
Yeah.
give me just a natural d20 roll. Just a
Natural
natural d20.
10. Both of the 10s today.
Okay. So he so you're gonna have so nothing happens when he's like, all right, I'm gonna get up. Nothing happens. He doesn't.
All
So
right.
acrobatics check.
Going for it again. 19. Dirty.
Dirty or natural?
Dirty.
All right, give me give me another natural d20 roll.
20. Nat 20.
Oh, okay. So the most violent of intensity,
Oh boy.
like the most hostile. This motherfucker does a backflip up out of the barrel, grabs an arrow, knocks it midair as he spins, as he lands back in his barrel like a fucking turret.
It checks out. Oh boy.
Nothing's happened as far as he can tell by looking around.
He would just let out a sigh. Just a simple. Oh, at least that wasn't real.
You all right?
Yeah. I woke up in an alley.
Oh.
Yeah. In my dream, I was in an alley. 2 sides. There was a ceiling. Darkness was closing in, and then I saw an eye as I shot. I heard an exhale, and then it ended.
That's not normal.
No. I'm gonna go talk to Yuvina about it. I wanted to double check first to make sure I wasn't being murdered in my sleep.
Fair. Katsu, what I feel like, because this is one of those, like, nervous ticks, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He would kind of check all of his arrows just to make sure they're all good.
Yeah.
He would notice that one of his arrows has that same eye kind of burned into the side of it.
Okay.
Which is the one he probably shot in his dream.
Gotcha. Huh. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he's got... His arrow's been marked as a, like, yeah, you shot this at me, you fuck. Oh god, I'm ascending.
Yeah, you're ascending, but yeah, no, we got what you meant, so you're good.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so he's just gonna go straight away to talking to Yavina.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fucking speed meditation.
Yeah. He just kind of just wake up and kind of, or not wake up, but meditate to her. Just kind of kick the door open. He wouldn't kick the door open.
He fucking headbutts the door open and goes, "Bitch, tell me my answers."
No, he like opened the door. Doesn't even knock this time. It just goes.
As he
Just kinda
slurps out of the blood wall.
Yeah, kind of like peeks his head like in between the crack of the door on the wall. And you just go, "Hey, Vina."
Yes.
I fool. No. You were just kind of look through and go. So I got a question. Can you imagine? Okay, hold on. Can you just imagine, like, you wake up and you meditate to your god, right? And it's like the god, very serious. And like it's like the god's having to handle many horrible things happening in the world. This guy showing up and going, "Hey God, I flew up." Fucking love that.
And this is why natural selection exists.
No.
So might.
But you know, he just go.
The one time the god of law allows a god to smite someone.
You know, he just looked at you and go. So I had a dream. Now I was in an alley. There was a ceiling. Darkness closed in, and I shot into the darkness. There was a weird eye that looked at me, exhaled, and then that was the end of the dream. I woke up, and apparently it branded my arrow, so it's definitely not just a normal dream. Got any idea? You're the Eldritch Goddess here.
Well, I am, yes.
Yeah, I'm not really Eldritch. I'm more of just a Tanuki. I don't think I'd really pass the
You
bill.
could be an Eldritch Tanuki.
Please don't. Please listen. I please don't do this to me. I don't want to be a blood thing in your wall.
I only do that to people who disappoint me.
I will make sure to never do that.
And that's not a threat, it's a promise.
He just lowers his ears.
Whatever you do.
Yeah. I haven't come close to that, right? Right?
No.
Okay, I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear. We're good. I'm in the clear. That's what matters. All right, cool.
So, Yavina would kind of sit there and think for a bit.
Yeah.
She would kind of pull from his memory. She's like, I need to see this.
Yeah, fair. Go
so
for it.
He would feel a slight tug at his brain, which is pulling on that memory. She doesn't make him relive it.
Yeah.
But she's just looking at the eye.
Fair.
As you feel her mood go from pretty happy, normal to confused and a bit annoyed.
Okay.
Why are you back?
Who?
Why are you?
You
shouldn't be alive.
Is this like? Why am I being dragged into a feud? Am I?
Probably.
Why? Why me?
I don't know.
Why me, Yavina? Why me? I already have the stalkers to deal with.
Huh?
Yeah, no, we talked about this, Yavina. We talked about this.
Oh, wait, they're still after you?
Yeah, they're still after me. They've been doing this for the past few towns. Yeah.
I didn't tell. Why are they doing this?
I don't know. I'm gonna fucking throw hands with that barbarian if she walks towards me one more time. I swear to God.
Looks at his god. I swear to you, I will throw hands.
Yo. 100%. That's legit what he just did.
She's like, huh. I don't know why they're still following you. I didn't tell them to do that.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure
No.
it out. Maybe it's a nice thing. Maybe they just. Yeah, maybe I forgot I don't know. Maybe I forgot a handkerchief and they wanted to give it to me or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who-
Well, I will deal with this.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm
What
going to deal with this personally.
What is this? Is it a person? Did I shoot at a god? Did I shoot at a god? Did I shoot at
Yes.
God? Is he gonna kill me?
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, fuck him up.
And he snaps, and he gets forced back into his body.
You're God, great. So so he just getting back out of meditation, and who was the person that asked he was okay?
Ronrick. That was Ronrick. He was
Gotcha.
awake.
He just looked at Ronrick and go, "Hey, Ronrick, so I did a mistake. So
What'd you do?
you know how I told you I shot into the darkness? Apparently,
Yeah.
Yovina thought that she killed this guy. Apparently, I shot at a god.
Good job.
Yeah. But she said she's gonna forcibly kill him, I think. So I think a feud's restarted or something.
Doubtful.
Yeah. Doubtful? Are you saying Yovina will fail? Or are you saying, like...
She might make him go away, but she probably won't kill him.
Oh, fair enough. Fair.
She seems to be the type to toy with her food.
You know, that is pretty fair. Sometimes when I have food, I'll I'll pick it up on the plate and I'll pretend it's like a plane or something. If I'm bored.
Got it. You didn't get what I meant.
Oh, right. No, I get what you mean.
The most just fucking disappointed. Got it. You didn't get what I meant. Fucking exits the conversation.
Oh, God. Here, just walk up to Tiara and just go, hey,
Dude,
Tiara.
run.
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking 10 loves to come back with a vengeance.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's what I'm used to. he just walk back up to Tiara and just go, hey, wait, where is she actually? Hold on. It would have been a while after meditation and sleep. Where the hell is she?
You walk into her room.
Oh, fuck,
question.
no, I knock on the door.
Katsu kicks open her. Tiara!
Tiara, you won't believe. Talk about bring back the grande nacho thing. No, oh, yeah, no, he knocked on...
Fucking get out of my room. Fucking infernal retribution.
What the hell? Yeah, no, he knocked on the door.
God.
Yeah.
What
Bless you. You're welcome.
the fuck?
What? Dude, pick a mood. Either sneeze or yawn. Don't do both.
I coughed.
I thought that sounded like a sneeze.
No, it didn't.
It did.
No.
Alright. But yeah,
Correct.
I knock on the door. Fucking hip bump
She
it.
doesn't answer.
What the hell?
Okay, roll to hit.
Wait, no, okay, fine. I was just joking about we sure, man. 17. That's just natural. I don't know what to add for the to hit.
Cool.
That's not a move I have.
So, okay, so roll a your unarmed strike damage on the door.
Okay, I do. 3.
So you crack one of the boards in the door.
No!
And then you hear you see Tiara open her door and stare at it like, what'd you do? Why'd you do that?
She opened the door, his eyes are wide and shocked. He was like, I didn't think that would.
What the hell?
Like, he's staring at the crack while he says all that, and then looks up at her in absolute silence. With the most guilty look possible. He just goes, I didn't think that would.
What to mention, she just has this look of my door.
Like,
you dick.
I'll fix that. So I was just gonna. I thought it would be fun to knock by hip bumping the door. I should have. Oh, so
very tiny crack on like one of your boards. Most like.
He was like, I didn't think that would do anything. So
my door.
I'm sorry. I'll cut back on the calories. So that was his fucking. So I figured I'm gonna let the others know, but Farrah should let you know, Yavina. Apparently there's like a god that has shown up in my dreams, and apparently I shot at him, and apparently Yavina has dealt with him on multiple occasions. She is threatening him. So if you ever get a dream with a red eye looking at you in an alley, you know why. Don't attack it, because I shot a god, apparently. Oh.
Good job.
Thank you. Is that a it's not a compliment. I'm gonna mend your door. Please mend.
I want to mention she just kind of walks away and sits back down on her bed.
There. It's just like as he's like mending, because I imagine it would take a little bit. So he's like trying to create small talk, like so. How's your day been?
So wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait, is
yeah.
Tiara is in the third one.
Tiara's in. Let me check. Double check. I'll double check for you. Tiara. Yeah, she is in third. Yeah.
Oh boy. So he can hear as he's like sitting there.
Yeah.
He can hear squeaks from the bats.
Because
they're like crawling all over the place and on the outside and the inside of this carriage. They're making sure not to go into anyone's rooms except Sapphire.
Yeah.
But also, he can hear Lulu, Meja, and ML still chanting.
I need to ask them about. I'm gonna ask them a bit about that in a bit here. Yeah. So while he's hearing all this like shenanigans going on, he would just look to her and go, "So, nice day, right? Just enjoying the."
I don't know.
You gonna walk around town any, or are you just gonna hang out here? Or... I mean, we're in North Pass. We might at least enjoy the big city. Yeah.
A bat falls on his head.
I hate, buddy. How you doing? How you doing,
it's
buddy?
the most. It was like I'ma crawl onto the wall. Oh shit!
Yeah. You just stick it back.
It
on
was
the
the
wall.
most like. He sees it, get this look of, damn, I fucked up. Crawls away.
You're just look at the door. Is it almost mended up now?
Yeah, he's almost there.
Yeah, he just look to her and just go, so, what's your hobbies? Never asked that. I know Yoketh reads sometimes.
My man. High charisma, my ass. This man is so fucking awkward.
Dude, I want to let you know, you can still have high charisma and still be awkward. It's just that means that it shines way more. That's the difference. Charisma, the main thing about charisma is that it shows that you're able to like be very, what's the word? Charisma allows you to be very very talkative, and it also allows you to be very persuasive and things like that. But you can still be like an awkward human being. The difference between a non-charismatic and a charismatic person being awkward is that a non-charismatic person will completely just fumble it and then go silent. The charismatic person is the person that continues to fumble it and is trying to recover it, but is failing miserably to do so.
Uh-huh. Also, you haven't seen Yuko in about 3 days.
I'm gonna be checking on her shortly as well. Yeah.
The door's almost done.
Yeah.
The door's done being mended.
Yeah, here, just go. Alright. So, actually, though, what is your hobby?
Sacrificing gemstones and preventing demonic summonings.
Is that what they're...
Very passively, yes.
Might have to...
They're summoning a fox demon.
I gotta talk with them, but I'll be back. I'll talk with them about that. Well, I need to tell them anyways because they follow Yavina, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna go knock on their door. It is... I'm gonna position myself to try and get out of the way in case, because I've learned my lesson. Hopefully.
Have you intelligence check?
I God no, it comes to me. No, not one.
I'm sorry to do that to you, man.
No,
but you're
it's fair. It's fair. My dude's an idiot.
It's one of those you're not proficient in history, so I really can't justify you being smart.
It's fair. It's fair. Yeah, no, we get to walks up, straight down the middle, knocks on the door.
Right or left? Right or left side? Which?
Left. And very far to the left. He got a 3.
Oh, great.
Dude.
He knocks on the door. They go fucking silent again.
He is like, oh god, no, I'm prepared. Maybe. Because no matter what, that's still ominous.
And then he hears a quiet exhale from inside them. The door opens and they step out.
Oh god.
Dex save.
Shit. I was hoping you just, yeah, no, there it is. Yeah, no, there's my 3 plus 7. Yeah, there's my 3 plus 7. There it is, Chief. There it is. Yep. 3 plus 7. Oh god. Agony, pain, suffering, all in between. So what's happening?
This is worse.
How is it worse? The other one was already bad enough.
Knockback check. Okay. How about knockback on the second one?
What do you mean
Got
second
it.
one? The hell is about to happen?
I love giving hints to what's about to occur in the most obscure sentences.
Uh-huh.
So, Katsu,
Yeah.
my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, here you go. You get center-faced by Lulu's left boob.
God.
And you get sent to the right because momentum into Medja's right boob, which then sends you backwards.
God, I'm being fucking ping-ponged.
Uh-huh.
Pain. At least I'm not like stuck So that
At least they're not in their eyes this time, because that's kind of where her tits were last time. Where Madge's tits were in his eyes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So at least it's fine this time. Yeah, no. So yeah, he just gets fucking knocked back and then tries. I guess he'd have to like basically re-get his footing. Oh fuck! I was trying to work around it, dude. The bad rolls are coming into play here. I got all of them. I got all the good rolls out in the beginning bit of the campaign of today's session, and now it's like, okay, so hear me out.
You also gotta make up.
Yeah.
You haven't had a bad roll in like 3 sessions.
I beg to differ. That what do you think? That literally a session or 2 ago, that's what led to Ronra getting injured. Because I got I think it was like a nat 1 or something to get in the barrel, which led to that catastrophe. That was the Alice thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that was one bad roll, but you had a lot of good rolls that session.
Fair enough. Well, with my nat 1,
Okay, cool. So Katsu goes. Okay, wait, hold on. Where are they? Oh god. Okay, so they're on like the second door on the right. To his left.
I should mention this, by the way, while you're figuring this out, that for the people who don't know, the way they know to position themselves when they stand together, the best way I can put it is that they almost complete a full circle. If there was a fourth one of them, they'd complete a full circle. They just encircle you with the way they stand around. Because literally, you have Lulu, who basically goes fully to the left, like making a bit more of that circle. You have Meja in the middle up front, and then ML fully to the right. It's basically the thing, if there was one more, that person would probably, if they didn't stay behind, knowing these kitsunes, would just encircle you. They'd make a full circle. So it's like missing one person trying to make a circle type of deal.
Yeah. They make it so you can get out. It's just difficult.
Yeah.
But they can make a triangle around you, which means you can't get out.
It's a pain. They better
Don't
not
let
do
Lulu
that
and
to me.
ML. Don't let Lulu and ML get behind you, because they won't let you leave.
Agony. I don't need that.
Psychologically.
Yeah.
So, Katsu,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to need
Yeah.
a natural roll
Oh no.
on my part to see which.
7.
Okay, what'd you get, man? Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Great.
wait. Perfect. Great. What?
All right. Dex save at disadvantage because natural 1.
It was a good roll, too. It was like first roll, 18. I'm like, hell yeah, that was a natural. And then trucking behind it with the natural 3 plus 7.
Ah, yes, Katsu. Our favorite boy.
Yeah.
Katsu.
You gotta love him, man.
Gets tit to the face. Tit to the face. And then gets sent right out the fucking door.
God.
Like, right out the front of the carriage onto the ground.
Damn.
Like, he gets ping-ponged. He tries to save himself. Does, like, a, face plant on the ground. Rolls, and then, falls onto the dirt. Like, outside.
Oh, God. He just kind of just muffled to himself in the dirt. They just hear, oh. Oh, he just slowly get up. And
He
look,
just
yeah.
hears a unison, "You okay?"
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
God, you
What
know,
you
you think I'd learn by now?
No.
Hot. What do you mean? No, you calling me I'm not an idiot. I'm not an.
No, you're not.
Thank you. Yeah.
They smile.
Inside.
All 3 of them.
Nah, no, I don't know shit. I got a natural too. Dude, he looks and just goes, so, sorry about that.
It's fine.
Okay, so, I figured I should let you know, that,
Sounds like a fucking question. There, it's fine.
it's fine. he would just kind of look to him and just kind of go, so I already told Tiara this. I'm pretty sure you guys follow Yavina from my right, so I think this kind of matters to you. But I did get a dream. Alleyway, darkness closed in, and there was a red eye staring at me. Apparently some god's apparently a god's showing up that Yavina doesn't like, so just be aware if you get a dream like that, don't shoot at the god, because I did that, and apparently I've now been marked, so
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Well, how about you don't do that?
I didn't know it was a god until it was too late, but it happens.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, besides that, I should mention, hey, listen, we gotta talk.
They lean closer to him.
You don't gotta, okay.
I also want to mention they lean like heads downwards, but they're not so they just lean forward. Towards him. So it's one of those he's like my eyes. I need to direct my eyes.
Yeah.
Stare at their eyes. Don't look down.
Yeah. Oh, here we just go. We probably should. Listen, the thing I need to talk to you about probably needs to be talked about in private, because I'm gonna be honest, the public doesn't need to hear about this. You
can come into our room.
This is fine. Yeah, let's talk about this. Because I'm pretty sure the thing that I need to talk to you about, I'm pretty sure a part of it's being done in the room anyways, and I kind of need to see what you're doing over there with that, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So, he's gonna get up and go into the room, I guess. I feel like this is a death sentence.
You might have just walked into their trap.
Great. I'm gonna be sacrificed.
Well, they need one, so you're it.
No. Have the vampire cat kidnap a person for you. So when we leave town, you can do that instead, man. So yeah, he looked to them. What is the furnishing inside this room, actually? Because is there just like a random chair? Who just sit in the chair?
So their bed you can see is sectioned off.
Okay.
So each one of them can sleep, but it's no bigger than the normal bed.
Yeah.
So each one of them has a little section of it.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's a bed designed for one person. So their bed area arrangement is their carriage arrangement is the same as everyone else's.
Gotcha. Yeah. So if I remember correctly, the carriage arrangement is bed, and then I think they have a desk, if I remember right, but I might be wrong. Don't they?
There is a very small desk, yes.
Gotcha, cool. So I guess you'll sit near that. You just kind of go, okay. Also, can I look around and see if there's any fucking, ritual shock circles?
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, look around.
Yeah, do I need a roll for that? I feel like that's pretty obvious, if there is any.
Investigation.
Oh, God, dude. Yeah, no, with my... Wait, why do I have a +9 to investigation? Wait, huh? Why does idiot have a +9?
Hold on, I need to check something.
Yeah.
This is me as the DM. I need to check something.
Did you? I know you took a bunch of stuff.
Stop telling me I'm not human.
I know. I know you took a bunch of stuff out of intimidation and put them into other skill checks. I don't know if you put any in investigation when you moved stats around. I rolled a natural 3, by the way. So I don't know if we're keeping that +9 in there or if you're about to fuck with that.
I'm checking something. This is one of those hey everybody, unfortunately, background shit.
Yeah.
Because I think something is wrong.
Yeah, no, I do too. Because I'm looking at this and I don't remember ever having a +9 in investigation or in history. Why does history have a +9? I only have an intel of 14. I'm not even proficient in either one of those. What? We're gonna pause real quick, and we'll be right back with y'all, Chiefs. Fuck. So we figured out The Arcane Librarian feat, for some reason, was adding the intelligence modifier onto every skill. So it got coded wrong by whoever made the feat. But yeah.
Which I've actually done that. It's actually really easy to do that, so it's fair.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. But we fixed it. We just did -2 to the modifier thing, so we fixed that skill thing. So yeah. Yeah, so that 3 plus this was what, investigation? So 3 plus 7. So dirty 10. To check for ritual stuff.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
It was a DC 5. You really couldn't fuck that up.
Fair. Yeah,
you won't get. It's one of those. He sees like the very obvious central ritualistic symbol in the middle.
Yeah. So yeah, you just gotta look at that, sit down, and look at them and go, "All right, listen. Nice little decoration there. I was talking to Tiara. She said you guys have been trying to summon a demon fox?
No.
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not. We're not.
So are you saying Tiara's lying?
No.
So, are you saying I'm lying?
Yes.
I'm not. You just look to them and go, listen, you can't be summoning just random demons. You can't. Why are you trying to summon this thing?
We're trying to summon a thing that'll be helpful.
What would you have it do? Just out of curiosity? Help in what way?
Help. It'll help in all ways.
Will it end up killing random people? Because we can't have that.
Probably not.
What's the demon's name? Does it have a name, or is it just a demon fox? Do demon foxes get names? And no foxes could go to hell. I wasn't aware of this. He's just sitting there, he's like, I'm gonna need that name so I can look into them before I can say it's
I mean,
fine
technically we're done.
What do you mean done?
They just need to choose to come through.
So, like, what are they... I need to know more about this Katsu about this fox before, they come into play. Is it like a sister of yours? Or is it just a literal fox?
So you would see the central rift turn from not a rift into a portal.
He just looks at them. Why is that? Lulu, Emil, Magic, you gotta come. Why is that open? Why is that opening? Is it choosing to come through?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, here we go. Alright. No.
They would let her know her name. They would let him know her name.
Listen, don't fucking gender bend at me, man.
I was trying to say he, she, them.
Yeah.
Is as.
Yeah,
Like, my brain was like, we're gonna jumble this, because fuck you, dyslexia.
God, dude, suddenly Katsu's a woman. God.
So, they
Yeah.
tell him that her name is Arath,
Era.
and he would see this demon step out.
Oh boy. It is a white fox, probably the size of Katsu. It is pretty white, fluffy fur with some red fur that kind of goes throughout its like patch, but it's pretty. There's not a lot of red. There's mainly white. There is also like a red marking on its like neck area. Red, like the pointed bits of the ears are red. It has 9 tails, by the way, and the tails start off white and then turn crimson red as the more it goes out. Gotcha. You just look.
So this thing steps out into the room. You see it flick its tail as the portal shuts.
Fair. You just look at Arath and go, "Hi, Arath. Katsuito. Nice to meet you.
Greetings.
So,
Thank you.
What was the deal?
Your payment will be delivered." She turns, flicks her tails, and disappears the smoke.
He looks at them. What have you done? What have you done?
We did it. We did it good.
What did you do? Did you just unleash hell on the world? What did you just do? What do they mean payment?
She's friendly.
Okay. I mean, she didn't seem bad. But I know demons tend to lean more towards the chaotic side, chaotic evils.
Fucking.
You guys are an
Katsu
exception.
with his 4. Katsu could try his insight, see if he got anything from that fucking demon.
No. No. It's just a no.
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 Just a no.
It's
Yes,
just
as
a
far
no.
as he can tell, she seemed friendly as hell, but a little creepy.
Yeah, yeah. You're just gonna go, when, I don't... I'm just gonna trust you. And hope that's enough. But I feel like Tiara was stopping you for a reason. Well, on the bright side, the whole private conversation isn't needed anymore, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Bye.
Yeah, you too. And he's just gonna strut out there and start going over to Tiara again because he needs to go talk with her.
You would see Sapphire
Yeah.
walking outside.
Oh, okay.
So she's going outside.
That's good. Oh, she's getting some daylight. That's good. Well, not daylight, but you know what I mean. Like, she's actually getting to walk around and enjoy herself. Hey, he's gonna go knock on Tiara's door again. Not hit bump it this time. And just go, Tiara?
She does the fucking open the door lean.
Oh, God, dude, why you... You know what, at least you're not running me over. Hi.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
I appreciate that. I really do. I'm not... Yeah. So... I
know they don't. What do you want?
Yeah. I walked in, right? We were going to go have the conversation. I walked in their room to talk with them about it. The demon showed up and it got out.
Wow.
Yeah. It said, hello, greetings, make sure you get your payment, and then disappeared.
God damn it.
What have they done?
Okay.
What have they done?
Well, there's nothing we can do.
What have they, do we know what they've done, though? I'd like to know what my employees have done.
Well, it may or may not have just set out one of the original Kitsuns.
I'm sorry? So you're saying one of the original Kitsunes with an evil? That's like the friendliest race.
She was one of the first Kitsunes. They just set her free.
Is that gonna be a problem?
I don't know.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I really can't do shit. Well, they didn't even introduce me proper. Gosh damn! I gotta be a blood relative, basically. I didn't even get to figure out what the hell. No.
So, Era's little image has been updated.
Okay. Pog. Hell yeah.
As it has now been revealed that she was the third ever Kitsune. So that's great.
Damn. He was just
Katsu.
Yeah.
Now, Katsu would see this.
Uh-huh.
He'd be talking to good old Tierra. He would see, because every room has a little window.
Yeah.
That allows them to see outside.
Yeah.
Katsu would see past Tierra, and out that window, the world gets suddenly very bright out of fucking nowhere.
Oh god. Yeah. So he just looked at Tierra and go, Sapphire. We need Sapphire.
Oh no.
Get her. Like he darts out.
As he would also notice that not only is it, light, it is radiant infused light.
Oh god. Yeah, no, so he steps out, he looks at her and just goes, don't step out, don't step out, don't step out, don't step out, don't step out.
Tierra gets to the doorway and jumps back from the light. She's like, ah.
Yeah, he's like, I will deal with this. Sapphire?
He sees. What's up?
Yeah.
Will the show distribute?
Yeah.
So, Katsu would see, rushing past him as he runs outside, he sees the bats run because they know light is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you see them swirl around, envelop Sapphire as she's on the floor.
Yeah. Okay. So he looks at Cryo and goes, Cryo, do me a favor. You see Sapphire? That's Sapphire. Grab her and put her in the carriage. You're big guy.
Just dum. Grab. Hang on, little things. Yeet.
God.
As he picks up Sapphire, you see the bats maneuvering around her to make sure there's no light with her skin.
Yeah.
As he just kind of puts her aside, and blocks the main way so Tierra can cross to the other side and help Sapphire to a room.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah.
So Cryo stood there for a moment, and you saw Tierra dart to the other side, this is my chance.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
As there is now light.
Yeah.
And you see half the people who are out fall to the floor screaming because their eyes are hurting.
Fair. Katsu's squinting. Oh god. Yeah, no, it's fair.
He hears Ronra go, fuck, that's bright. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh god, dude, that's fair. Oh, dude, yeah.
God. His party of half demons are panicking.
Yeah, no. He would just go okay, we have a few people. I need to go check on them, make sure they're okay. I need to go check on Sapphire, because that had to have been painful.
Alora. Alora is sitting outside, by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, 100% she is. I had no doubt in mind on that one. Renata, she's
She's
fine. She's
yes,
not a demon.
beautiful light. Meanwhile, everyone else screaming in pain.
I think the only like demons I have to worry about is Tiara and then the triplets. Yeah, I'm looking back. Yeah, that is the case. So yeah, no, he just kind of like he just kind of like walks in and just knocks on. I guess. Oh God, dude, I need to let them know, which is the problem. But I know.
There's no chanting this time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, this is safe then. All right, yeah. So no, I knock on the door of Lulu, Mecha, and Emil. Let them know, hey.
You hear silence.
Yeah. Yeah.
He then sees the door slowly creak open.
Yeah. You just go, hey.
As he sees eyes, and eyes like stacked on top of each other.
You just go.
As they're looking through the crack in the doorway at him.
Great. You just look through them and just kind of goes, so, if you didn't know it through your window, you might not want to step outside for a bit, because not only is it bright, it's a bit radiant.
It's evil.
I'm hoping the new god fixes that. But there is radiance in the sunlight rays for some reason.
It's evil.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned with the current condition of this party, yes, it is kind of evil.
They shut the door. It's evil.
Fair.
They hate the light.
Fair. He's gonna go check on Sapphire, make sure she's okay.
No, like they're like as far as they care, it's like normal light. It's fine. Radiant infused light. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good, man. Nah, thank you. No, go away.
Yeah, fair.
You like inside and he sees the bats are like frantically like all over her, like checking on her.
Yeah,
like
fair.
checking every inch of her.
Fair. You just look to her and just go, hey bud, you good? You good, Sapphire? Yeah, I had a feeling about that. Oh. Blink once if good, blink twice if no.
All 120 bats look at him.
Uh-huh.
And he sees blink, blink.
Great. Great. You just go, do you want me to get the cleric? Will that help any?
She's radiant. Won't help.
I
need time.
I had a feeling, but I figured I should offer. Alright. Take care of yourself.
Won't know how to help me anyways.
That's fair. Tiara, buddy, pal, my old friend.
Tiara's just sitting there like,
hey, Tiara, listen, you're like, I know you're not undead, but would you by chance know how to help a vampire in some way?
I will try.
I appreciate it. By the way, Sapphire, do you have a cloak? Do I need to go get you a cloak, or are you good?
I have. Look, I wasn't expecting to need it. Ow.
That is fair. That that is completely fair. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk with that guy. I'm gonna see what the hell is going on here. I'll be back.
I want to mention you can see like her like
Yeah.
you like see her shoulder.
Yeah.
It looks like a damn burn victim. Like she looks like someone just scorched her flesh with a flamethrower.
Yeesh.
Like.
Yeah, no, that's rough. That's rough, man. Yeah, he
does not look good.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's completely fair. He's gonna go and just like he's not even gonna bother going outside to go into his barrel just to meditate. He's just gonna go into like the hallway of Caravan 3 and just sit down and meditate. I don't think I'll be in the way. There's walking
Which door?
space.
Yeah, which door is he in front of?
Let me roll a d6 so I can tell you which. Okay.
Forward.
Fucking So I put a name to each number. Guess which one?
Lulu.
Yep.
Measure.
Yep.
M.
Yep. See, normally shit goes to hell for me when it's with Alice. This time it's with them. No, I'm like right out their door.
Cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
I can work with this.
What do you mean you can work with it? You don't have to do shit, man.
Anyways.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, no. So he's gonna go and meditate. To the new god of light. See what the hell's going on here, Chief. Is it okay?
You know what's probably happened?
What?
Probably didn't realize this would be a problem.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna go talk with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, he meditates, kicks down their door of light. Yeah.
So he would see, and I will send you the God of Radiance.
Oh yeah.
The world.
The new God of Radiance. If it's in
her image.
Her image.
Oh yeah, no, it's trying.
It's right. I can tell because your ear's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Oh me, let me die. Let me die. It's only 500 gigabytes. Will it fucking?
Oh, dude.
Oh my god. So
Bruh.
fucking stupid.
This is just sitting here, man. Okay.
Man, so you
is,
like
Yeah.
it hasn't sent my end.
Okay. Well, it's sent on my end. I don't know how that's
okay,
worked.
cool.
So we're looking at a snake lady. She's got okay. So mainly a snake body, like lower half. So like it's like probably like a good 5 or 6 feet of just Yanti tail, of like just a snake's tail, and she's probably was originally Yanti, and then the human torso and human facial features, and also just like it's that thing of like she does have the human chest, if that makes sense, but the bottom half there's no leg there. There's just snake ass. I don't know what to call that.
There's a solid like 10 feet of snake.
Yeah. But the snake scales are yellow. Once you get to the human portion, it's like you're back to like normal human skin, but like the tail is like a like golden yellow with like a white fur bit that kind of goes down the middle of the spine bit of it. And then the actual human bit is like she's kind of pale. She probably didn't go outside that much. She might have just been a fucking cleric of like some random monastery for all I know. But she has like white hair that's put up in pigtails, yellow eyes. The hair is pretty long with it being put up in pigtails. It's still going like halfway down her like back. It's obvious that it's pretty fair, but it's obvious that she gave up on clothing, because I'm gonna be honest, Chief, with a body like that, that would be almost impossible to get proper clothing, because she has like this white tank top that goes over her chest. It's like a strap almost, because like it just covers the chest, and then it's a strap that goes over the shoulders, and then connects onto like this black bit of it's like it was supposed to have been a dress, and they're like, nah, this isn't gonna work for this person. So it looks more like an apron in the long run, because it's like a black little apron.
We're gonna
piece.
make it work.
Yeah, we're gonna make it work type of deal. So like it goes like past the human stomach and a little bit over the beginning bit of the tail. But it's this little black bit that has like a like single golden like decoration that kind of like goes down the V-neck bit of it and then curls. It's not even, I can't even be like, it's like a floral design. I don't even know what that design's supposed to be, but it's there. And I think that about describes her to the best ability that I can do. Also, she does have a lantern that she's like keeping attached to the end of her tail.
Yeah.
Pretty friendly looking though.
So, yeah. So you enter a star, which is where she's existing.
Oh god, why would you choose a star? Yeah, so my eyes are like burning. Like there's an active like he is like the like Tanuki with huge eyes. Like I mean people can see the like reference sheet. Like my man, Tanuki's naturally have like a little bit bigger eyes. That's just because that's kind of just what they have going on.
Obviously,
for them. He is.
It's just an aesthetic thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But it's still very bright. Also, you can tell that there's a light being emitted from the scales on her body.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, he's really just kind of squinting. He's just like, hi, how are you? Where are you? Oh, hi. He's like trying to reach out for a handshake.
He just looks fucking demented. Like, hi there.
He's like not even looking towards her.
Over here.
Oh, sorry. It's a little bright.
He tones down brightness for him.
Appreciate it. I'm Tanukis are a little bit more of nocturnal people. I'm not used to that type of brightness. Hi, Katsu.
Apologies.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't know
Yui.
Good to meet you, Yui. If another Tanuki shows
this
up,
is
you
my
might
first
wanna...
time doing anything like this.
That's fair.
So I don't know what I'm doing.
Trust me, if I was a god, I'd be probably worse. So I get it. I'd be a mistake. That's what I would be. I'd be the god of mistakes. My life's a mistake. So hi, I'm Katsu.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I was like, what?
Oh yeah. By the way, if you have any more Tanukis that show up, you might want to dial it down for them too, because that was
Okay.
Yeah. So I got a request. If that's alright.
So,
yeah.
So Katsu, this is gonna be. So Katsu. So what's your request?
So see, I run a business, right? And it's three of my employees just so happen to be a vampire and a demon and then like a triplet of demons. They were outside when it happened. One of them literally has like burn scars. They look like a burn victim. I don't know how else, but they legit have insane amount of burns on their like shoulders. If you could just tone it down a little, just a little.
So as Katsu,
yeah.
As Katsu says this,
yeah,
she says, "Could you tone it?" He would see from behind him,
yeah,
a like complete emptiness of light starting to take over the area.
Hold on. So you broke up. What'd you say? Behind you was a what?
Okay. I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
So, Katsu would see from behind him.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching my internet.
Yeah. Legit, right as you started redoing it, it was like, all right, here we go again.
God damn it, man.
Trying to lore keep right now. It's gatekeeping, but specifically for lore.
It's sad. Lore keeping. Don't do that.
Don't do that, man. Come on. So.
Yeah. So Katsu would see like a complete emptiness of light.
Yeah.
Encroach into this this domain.
Uh-huh.
And he would hear from behind him.
Uh-huh.
Kill the radiancy that you've put in the light.
God?
As he hears the infuriated tone of Exol standing behind him.
Yeah.
As Exol, the god of death, has put aside his work because he felt this needed to be dealt with.
Fair. You just go, hey Axel, if you ever want, like, you know, if you're ever too stressed, I mean, we have a business. I don't know if you'd be interested, but I'm sorry, I'm wasting your time. I'm sorry.
Oh god, I do have an image for this, unironically.
Yeah. The god of death actually has an image. So basically. Oh god! Oh yeah! Here it goes. Yeah. So the god of death, he is this like slimy plasmoid, pretty green looking. No, I waiting for him to send the image.
Working on it.
He is. This is very.
He's also like 9 feet tall, by the way.
Fair.
He's like a half Goliath. So he's a lot bulkier. He's a lot bigger of a person than the image has, but that's like his general look.
Fair. So like, pretty like stony looking skin, black grayish hair, pretty long. Think of like Markiplier's like hair when he had it pretty long out there, like during Unis Honest, kind of like that. Actually, now think about it, even his beard's kind of like Markiplier's beard. So think of Markiplier, but then like change the skin tone color to like more stone grayish. But then give him like a proper filled out mustache, like handlebar mustache, and then give him like a greenish, like brownish trench coat with like the same color type of gloves, and then golden buttons, and then black dress pants and black dress shoes. And a black shirt. You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, I did pretty good describing
that. That is Axel.
Yeah.
That's Axel.
His face.
And he looks fucking pissed.
Fair. Dude, I'm so sorry for this, because I know I've seen, like, out of, like, the podcast, I've seen Axel a few times before. This is the first time where I'm looking at this image properly, and I'm really realizing how similar the face is to Markiplier's facial structure, and that's I don't know. I'm just realizing. I'm like, wow, no, they look extremely similar. That's funny. Okay.
Depressed DM noise.
It's funny. It's funny if anything. Hey, at least it'll make it easier for people to like picture it. Honestly, because Markiplier has
I guess.
He has a very recognizable face. That's why I say that. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah. He just sees that. He's like, oh. Yeah.
You hear the guys like, okay. She's fucking terrified. She's fucking It's pretty well known.
Yeah.
The god of death rarely leaves his domain.
Yeah.
When he does, he's already angry because he's like, I have plenty of shit to do, but I'm having to put it aside to deal with you.
Yep.
Make this worth my fucking time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So he's already angry, and she is scared because he is corrupting her domain by him just simply being there.
Yep. He would just gotta look through and go, you might wanna. I'm gonna go. I feel like I'm like watching an old couple fight, so I'm gonna go.
Fucking Axel looks at him and snaps, and Katsu is sent back to his body.
Oh god. Yeah, that's fair.
It is the most. Axel just looks and get out.
It's like him ignoring the Tanuki. The Tanuki says something. Why are you, go away?
Honestly, he probably just expected you to dip without saying anything.
Meanwhile, the extremely talkative kid Tanuki. So hear me out. Get bullied.
The god who barely has time to deal with his own fucking followers.
Yeah. Dude.
looks at a follower of a god he doesn't really like, but tolerates, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Fair enough. Yeah, no, that's
He
fair.
would see the radiancy that is in the light get cut immediately with haste because panic.
Fair. Yeah, so I'm a wake up and I'm a get up and I guess go check on.
It's bright.
Yeah, oh, God, it's bright.
It's bright as shit.
Bright. Real bright.
You're blind.
How bright?
You're blind.
For like a brightness of like 1 to 100, what are we talking?
Discord light mode.
He actively throws up. No. Oh God. Yeah, no, but actually though he'll get up and I guess check on everyone. It's that weird thing is like he can't really do too much else. I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah.
I guess I could go get I hope you feel better soon, like cupcake for fucking the vampire. I might do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not feeling good.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna get up, sneak out of the caravan, and go into town.
Good for you.
Thanks, man.
You do that.
I'm away from the damn triplets, thankfully.
Oh, so you think?
What do you mean? So I think. Oh.
Oh wait, I forgot to do something.
What?
So we're gonna go back a bit.
Oh God, no! What the hell are you about to do to me?
Thanks for reminding me, man.
I shouldn't have mentioned shit.
So Katsu, when he opens his eyes after being shoved back into his body forcibly at the speed of 1,000
I
suns.
should keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, you should have learned.
I think I would.
He opens his eyes, and he is surrounded by the triplets, who are sitting around him, existing.
I have my back to the God. No, I actually can't even fucking run for it. You would just go, hi. Oh,
Hi.
that is mildly intimidating. Why are you around me?
You were sitting here.
That's fair. I was checking on the new God of Light. I asked him to tone it down, and then Axel showed up. So there's that.
Oh, so that's handled.
Yeah. No, you guys should be able to walk around now. You should be fine. If you want to let Tiara know a little bit later on. I'm gonna go get a cupcake. As a feel better soon vampire. I can't. Sure. Sure. Yeah, sure. Just go ahead and let Tiara know, and then we'll go.
Yeah,
You just
they
gotta
walk
promise
over
to let
and
me
tell
out.
Tiara.
Great.
Yeah, so they all stand up, lifting Katsu with them.
Wait, no, I was gonna fucking book it. No. I was gonna try to sneak out.
Nope.
So are they just like carrying him by the arms or something? Like lifting him off the ground?
So they were like, we're gonna help him up. So they picked him up. But because they are taller than him, his feet are not touching the ground.
He's just like, I'm not. Oh.
Tiara, we're gonna go with Katsu.
You can set me down.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
They set him down as they follow him with perfect synchronicity.
Oh boy. Oh God, yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, so there should be bakeries, right?
Yeah, so he's like, I'm gonna rut them. No, you're not him. God damn it.
Maybe I could
They've
shake
thought of everything.
Maybe I could shake him in an alley. So are there any bakeries, and if so, are there any shortcuts to those said bakeries?
Yes, but Lulu, Meja, and ML already know them as well.
Fuck.
Because they are known to wander to the bakeries to get food.
Oh, God. Okay, so I might as well just take the scenic route at this point. Maybe I can lose them in the crowd.
Alright. So are you gonna full steam ahead
I'm
at 110?
No, because it is obvious I'm trying to lose them, and if I come back, they might just kill me. So I'm gonna just go my natural 55 and just strut out there, and hopefully I can like kind of blend in somewhere in between.
Deduction.
Fuck. I need to
And
not
yes,
use that
the
word
triplets
as
are watching you.
fuck. I need to not use that word as like. No, I have so many. This is where I should be getting a bad roll. Why? No. It's like, I will let you know. It's like, we've had how many nat ones today? Where it mattered?
4.
4 nat ones where it mattered. And the area where I wanted a bad roll, I got a good roll.
So I think it was. I don't know if it was 4, but there was
a few. Either
there,
way.
There was at least 3.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4. So with my natural 20,
Okay, so what's your plus?
Dude, you know, just the casual, oh so lovely. This is persuasion, right? So 14.
Whoa. So with your 48,
Yeah.
you have seduced the triplets.
Fuck.
Good job. Literally none of the people who see you get to roll.
Yeah.
So who sees you?
No, yeah, because I have to go past it, because I'm at caravan 3. Do I have to go past the other 2 caravans, or am I able to go the other way? Fuck.
Yup.
Oh, God.
Okay, so Al sees you.
Who sees me?
Alice.
Oh, Alice. Oh, okay. I heard Belle. Yeah, Alice. Gotcha. Dude, Alice.
Emrak.
Oh, God.
Emrak sees you.
I seduced Emrak.
Aurora. Yeah.
Oh, damn. I think that's the first time I've done
With a
that to her by
48.
accident. Jeez.
It's one of those, like, with a 48, no one gets to roll. It's whether or not they see you.
Yeah.
So you got a Laura, unfortunately, as well.
Fair. There's.
Okay, Luzia doesn't see you.
Okay, that's good. That'd be the 3rd time, otherwise that'd be a problem.
Mia sees you.
Oh, God, no, Mia, listen, man. The thing with Mia is like, okay, either I'm seducing my friend by accident, and I don't know how, I know there's a few ways she'll respond, and the only one way that my brain goes to is just throwing hands with me. But I know there's probably other ways she'll handle that too.
What are the other ways you think she'll handle it?
I don't know. I feel like she'd pull a fucking Corey and just do like a I feel like she has a subtle thing she'd do too. There's a few things I feel like she'd do. I feel like those are like 2 of the few.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, Sassless doesn't see you with a nat 1. Millil saw you.
Oh, not
Good
the
job.
feral Lupin. Not that newbie.
Yeah, not the feral Anubai. Yeah, that's a real good job, man.
Yeah, we don't need that. Freaking Roderick.
Tiara doesn't see you. Corey with a natural 20 sees you. She was right there.
God. Corey. This is the 3rd time to Corey, too.
Everyone that's
Yuko
roll wisdom
awake?
saves. Yuko sees you.
Oh, what? Yuko?
Yuko was outside minding her own business, and you come up and seduce her.
I didn't mean to do shit. I don't know if you just did them passively, but there's Renata, Carissa, Isabella.
So
Baylor.
Carissa, saw you.
Okay.
Sassalus didn't. Carissa didn't see
Cryo.
you. She was working on Cryo. Cryo was shut down, thankfully.
Okay. Yokith.
Trip.
Then
Yokith.
there's Hazir as well as Enola and Alora too.
Oh boy, okay. So Alora was seduced. Enola didn't see you. Emrak was seduced. Hazir, he was in meditation. Corey was seduced. Yuko was seduced. Milila was seduced. Yokith doesn't notice. Sassalus didn't notice. You were on the side where she's got an eye patch, so she didn't see you.
Fair.
For once, that's coming in clutch for you.
Yeah.
Baylor doesn't see you.
Dude.
He might have chucked you into a building.
That's why I'm like, I don't hope he sees me.
Luzia didn't see you. Anelia and Dawn aren't here. Lulu, Meja, and Amelia didn't even get to roll to see if they saw you. They were staring at you when you did this.
I don't know about the ice Lupin that we saved. I know she's a bouncer of ours. I don't know where she's at though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She showed up, helped Hazir, and just kind of disappeared temporarily.
Yeah, she had to go gather her things, so she didn't see you, but she's here.
Okay.
Anavan.
Anavan, yeah.
Alice saw you.
Yeah.
Carissa. You.
I thought you already said Carissa.
Renata.
Yeah.
I did. I forgot.
Yeah, fair.
Renata. Oh no.
Renata. I don't know if
So you have seduced most of your crew. Good job.
Agony. That happens way too much.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Katsu walks out not noticing.
Yeah.
So he will not see the aftermath.
Fair, yeah. Probably for the best. I don't want to know what the hell Mia's gonna do. For all I know, she's actively pulling out a cannon.
Which is her fucking subclass temporarily, just to beat the shit out of you.
Either that, or she's actively biting her lip, and I don't think I want to imagine Mia doing that.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah, but yeah.
I would have mentioned Eagle Eye Roderick you doing that, but now he has to watch every. I don't want to know.
Dude, your internet did a thing. It did a thing. So Eagle Eye Roderick got to see you, and they got to see everyone's aftermath.
So he didn't get to see you. He missed you. He didn't see you.
Okay, but he saw
But now he has to watch everyone's reaction.
Is that funny thing? Because I, as a person,
and he's just confused.
Fair. I want to fucking know the reactions, but also I'm not looking at it, so I physically shouldn't get to know. Which kind of sucks, but
yeah,
that's funny. Fair enough.
Perception check.
Okay. God, here's the good rolls, of course. Here's the good rolls.
So we get to go through.
Yeah. So with my dirty 17, yeah.
Oh, okay. So he sees Mia's ear flick.
Okay.
She walks away.
Okay. Yeah.
Towards the food.
Fair.
Enola goes inside. Laura doesn't move, but the number of radiant butterflies has increased, which Katsu, with all of his intelligence, goes, it's probably because it's more light. Yeah,
that's definitely why.
Emrak teleports.
What? Where?
You don't know where she went.
Okay.
Corey flicks her ears and then ties her hair up.
Huh? What does that even mean?
She's kind of standing over there, like staring at it. It's just ignoring everyone, just existing. This is the reactions he's seen from everyone.
Okay, gotcha.
Yuko yawns.
Checks out.
And does the biggest stretch.
See, honestly, that's the one I really wanted to fucking know. I'm gonna be honest.
Her ears are two separate ways, and they're also facing two different directions.
Dude, I love Yuko, man. I love Yuko.
She almost looks fucking cross-eyed right now. She's just like,
That's funny.
She's got that stretch where your body shakes.
Yeah,
because you're stretching too much.
Uh-huh. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
so
it.
that's what she's doing.
Oh god. What about fucking
Millil
Alice?
is.
Oh yeah, Millil.
Millil is snickering.
Oh boy, I don't like that.
Oh god, and then oh god, scrolling. He hears giggling from the three girls behind him. Demonic giggling.
Ignore the demonic giggling. Ignore the demonic giggling.
Alice.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it, Alice.
What?
Alice really tried to cover her face.
Yeah.
But with her natural one.
Oh, dude. Poor Alice.
She doesn't get to.
Yeah.
So instead, deception. She's gonna try and play this off.
Fair.
Aggressively.
Fair.
I'm
imagining, by the way, the
go?
thing that, like, that would have activated the perception was hearing the giggling and then just looking behind him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
He heard like a very, like, almost like a hiss style of snickering.
Oh, God.
And he was like, the fuck is that?
Fucking Pink Panther.
Not quite, but sure.
Yeah, I was thinking of the dog that, like, laughs in Pink Panther and legit just goes...
I know, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I saw the cartoons.
Damn, I didn't know what you watched, man. I know you didn't watch much, so I was like, I don't know if you'll get this.
No, I was only allowed to watch TV. I wasn't allowed to do anything. That's why I hate TV.
Fair.
I literally grew up not being allowed to do anything.
Yeah, no,
I wasn't allowed to play video games. I wasn't allowed to use any form of technology. I could watch TV, and even that was limited. So I ended up just having like a bunch of channels on rewatch. So I watched like every episode of Pink Panther like 7 times.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, that checks out. That's
and then eventually I just gave up on giving a shit about the fucking rules.
Fair. Honestly, yeah, fair.
And so I got into watching like Impractical Jokers. That was the show I watched because I thought that shit was funny.
Fair.
Which is literally just 4 friends torturing each other.
Fair enough, dude.
Make each other do stupid challenges. Continuing though.
Yeah.
Isabella, I don't know if she noticed. I don't remember.
I don't think you rolled.
I don't think she. I'll roll. Isabella. Isabella, this is one of those, like, Katsu is fully believing this. He sees Isabella, like, stretching.
Mm-hmm.
And she stretches in a way where her face is turned away from him.
Ah, okay.
So So it's just like, oh, she's just stretching her back. Fair enough.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Take care of yourself. Fair. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a monk. I get it. You gotta be moving around a lot. Joints and all that.
You gotta be mobile.
Yeah. Meanwhile, her.
Her deception fucking through the roof.
Checks out.
Meanwhile, Alice.
She just has to be his passive perception. His passive insight, which is like a 16.
Okay, with her 6.
Oh.
With her natural 6.
Oh, no.
I only gave her like a +3 to her wisdom.
Yeah. Deception's charisma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess she has a +5.
Still won't save her, though.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was just mentioning.
Yeah, my brain was like, insight. Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, technically, she got an 8, not a 6, but yeah. Yeah, I get you.
No, technically, she got an 11. She got a dirty 11. She rolled a natural 6.
Oh, I thought it was a dirty 6. Okay, gotcha, natural 6, gotcha.
Yeah, so with her natural 6, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
God damn it, Alice. Alice covers her eyes.
Uh-huh.
She's still biting her lip.
God. Alice, buddy.
It's like one of those, like, she misjudged where her hand was type thing.
Yeah.
But Katsu is looking at it like, maybe she's rubbing her eye. Why are you biting your lip? Maybe she's rubbing her eyes. Like, he's pretty dumb, which comes into insight as well.
Yeah. He really, he would 100% say just like Allie. He's like, why is she biting her lips and that's a weird way to rub your eyes, but but fair enough, Alice. I just keep it walking. Why are you three snickered?
He doesn't see Renata. That is all.
That is terrifying. That is the lady who killed 3 people with her bare hands.
In one of those, she was only 8.
Uh-huh. But I'm saying that is terrifying.
She is gone.
Fair. Yeah, so no, he's just like, it's just like he gets the surveillance of all that, looks over at the Trippeth. Why are you laughing? Or snickering?
No reason.
Wheezing? Snickering. Wheezing. Wickering.
You're a wicker.
I know, what? His ears just go down. What are you implying by that?
They smile.
He's just fucking sad.
He doesn't even know what that means.
No, he's just assuming it's an insult. Oh god, yeah, no, it's just down.
I want to mention,
yeah.
It's the most meaningless statement.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm a terrible person."
As far as he's concerned, he's been called an absolute asshole and the worst person known to mankind. So,
God, I hope there's not like an actual insult that's calling someone a wicker.
I'm gonna look it up. I mean, I said it first, so if anything, it would have been on me. Apparently, wickers are things, but it's not an insult. It is an actual thing. It is a pliable twig, typically of willow, plaited or woven to make items such as furniture or baskets.
So technically it's a compliment because he's flexible. Sure.
Yeah, sure. I'm just calling him a twig. In that case, you're basically just calling him weak. A
flexible twig.
Flexible twig, yeah. Yeah, so really just can't tell you wants to take that. Dude, buddy, how does that affect? Do you know what a wicker is? Intel check. Buddy. There's actually a shot because he was a clerk, so there's a shot he had to deal with that stuff. He rolled a natural 13 plus 2. I don't know if that's enough for an idiot though, but it's there.
I mean, rune shop. Did you guys ever had wicker?
Yeah.
6. No.
No. Fair
I
enough.
never dealt with it.
Fair enough. So he doesn't know what a wicker is, yeah.
So I guess this is a wisdom save to see how he takes it.
Fair enough. Wisdom 13 plus 3, 16.
Okay, he chooses as he meets the DC.
Yeah.
He chooses to take it as a compliment because he doesn't know what it means.
Yeah, so it's like they see his ears go flat first, and then he's like, and there's just like thank you. And they just keep strutting.
Okay. How many people?
Oh god, here we go.
Alright. So he takes a scenic route.
Yeah.
So he walks for an hour and a half.
Yeah, because we get to see the town for the first time in daylight. What does this city look like?
Yeah. So, good old North Pass.
Yes.
North Pass is a pretty coastal town.
Yeah.
So it's got a mix of like wood, stone. Most of the things that are made of wood are made out of cherry wood. The closer you are to the port, the more kind of made out of stone things are.
Fair enough.
There's like about in the middle of town, there's this hybrid mix of buildings that like will have to deal with rain, but also have wood incorporated with them.
Yeah, so it's probably like logs used as like corner beams, but like the main walls and like roofing bits like with a mixture of stone and wood. But the main enforced bits probably being stone, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's also like wood paving stones that make the roads, but like in the like every like so often there's like wood to offer like extra support and also act as like drainage.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, it's a pretty well designed city, and it's got little intercrossing like side streets and alleyways so that people can dodge carriages and, you know, get places faster and not have to deal with a random fucking horse going at Mach 32.
Fair.
Because the owner tripped and fell and the horse panicked.
Fair. Yeah, no. Yeah. As long as I don't have to worry about any random merchants getting my way or anything. Yeah. So I head down that area. Oh, I don't know what the bakery is here, but yeah. He
doesn't either. So he's looking for it.
Gotcha. So he's just walking aimlessly.
Here he goes.
What do you mean here he goes?
Roll me a d20.
Oh boy. 17.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he spends a whopping 85 minutes
Oh, dude.
looking for this fucking bakery. Now, during these 85 minutes, he keeps up that nat 20 strut.
Yeah.
Because he's walking with a confident walk, because he's been called a wicker. As far as he knows, that is the biggest compliment he could ever receive as a Tanuki.
Yeah, no, he is full sending. He's feeling it.
Yeah, he is like, I'm fucking great. I'm confident. I'm the best.
Yeah.
As they go down, they get the bakery goods.
Yeah.
They walk back. That all about takes. It takes 85 minutes there, and it's about 32 minutes back because he actually knows where he's going. On the way back.
Yeah.
He notices a bit of crowd forming, which is like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But he walks back. He gets back to the carriages, turns around as he gets into his barrel for like the end of the day because he's tired. He's been walking for roundabout like, oh boy, what would that be? That would be he just walks straight for like almost about 2 hours of just straight walking around the city.
Yeah.
Just confused on like where the fuck am I?
He
turned on. There are.
Yeah. I was gonna say he hasn't been awake
Yeah.
for that long though. I don't know if he would be going straight to bed, but I do get what you mean.
No, he's just existing.
Oh,
he's
fair,
doing like
fair.
his little existence.
Fair.
There's like a little existence in the barrel. He's like, I'm here. It's my money. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I always imagine him doing his idle activities barrel.
Yeah.
That's one of the like. That's where I thought he would always be because it makes sense because of how much he loves his fucking barrel.
I was gonna say yes and no because he would sometimes, but there was also many times where he would just kind of do it near the other bouncers, so that way he can kind of help out while he does stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so he turns around though.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
And sees the magnum opus horde of 319 people.
What the hell? He just looks around, then eyes widen, and just goes, "Hello."
The dancers get to work.
Yo. He just looks at me and go, "What did I do to bring a crowd? What did I do? I got cupcakes. Do they want? Should I have got some more cupcakes? Should I just bought a few cakes instead? Would that have been better?"
I want to mention that was Mia. That was just that fucking sigh of just exhaling sigh was fucking Mia.
It's just like, I don't know what I did. Did I do something? Did I?
Don't worry about it, Katsu.
You
It's
sure?
fine.
He just kind of leaned forward. He's like, I don't. You sure? He's like leaning halfway out the barrel.
I don't think you'd understand anyways.
Okay. Should I go talk with them? At least I'm not leaving in dust. I don't know. That's a lot of people. That's 300 people.
The dancers get to work.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
yeah. I'm gonna go check on Sapphire while they do that. Deliver donut. Oh yeah, Mia. By the way, here's the donut. Fucking here's the cupcake. By the way, everyone's got a cupcake. Dancers can have theirs when they're done. I unintentionally brought them work while they were trying to relax.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Okay. So there's that. I need to open
There's what?
multiple calculators.
All right, you want me to like? Yeah.
Let's see you, man. Hey, how's it?
How's it going? And we're back. He's done the calculations. So.
That took approximately 15 minutes that y'all didn't have to sit there. You're
Yep.
welcome.
Yep. That's 15 minutes. That has been saved. And my door is being opened. Hold on. The recording once again will be paused. And we're back. Okay. They've opened my room, FaceTimed for a split second, and that was it. I don't understand the purpose of that, but yes. So.
You got high. I don't know.
I don't know. So, how much?
Katsu
Uh-huh.
sees the trip walk after collecting everyone's money
Uh-huh.
for what everyone went over.
Uh-huh.
The triplets walk over to Katsu,
Yeah.
who's in his barrel right now.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that they're
After-
walking up to my barrel while I'm in it.
Also, this is after like 7 hours.
Yeah.
of his people dealing with those 319 people.
Jeez, that checks
He
out.
also noticed the triplets took like over 100 people, being at Mach 3.
Yeah.
So was
yeah.
Emrak.
Fair.
Tierra chose to do nothing because dying vampire.
That is fair. It's very fair.
As Katsu sees them turn the bag upside down over him while he's in the barrel.
What the hell? You're gonna kill him.
As he gets showered
Uh-huh.
in 9,854 gold.
God. Yeah. So he just like pops his head out of that and just goes, "That's a lot. That's a lot." I like to imagine, by the way, he just looked up and he saw a bag of gold come showering down on him.
Uh-huh.
He's just like popped his head out like, who the hell did that? Who the hell? Oh god, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now
That was the end of the day, by the way.
fair. End of the day, they get their cupcakes.
Yeah, everyone's vibing.
Yeah. You stop by Sapphire and Tierra like, hey, well, feel better soon? Question mark.
Sapphire is already looking better,
Awesome.
but
Yeah.
radiant magic fucking hurts.
Yeah.
She was out there for all of 6 seconds
But it was a lot of radiance.
and she took 50 damage.
Fair. It's very fair.
She nearly died.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, he just looked at her and go, "Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh, here's a cupcake. And for you too, TR, because you're actually doing stuff. Appreciate it.
Yee.
Yee.
So,
Yeah.
Katsu would see, this the next day would how does he get in the barrel that night, man?
Oh god, yeah, no, so he does like a triple somersault backflip into it.
Acrobatics.
Why was
Disadvantage.
That a good roll? Why was that? Come on, man. It was like 17. Now it's a 7. So 7 plus 7, 14.
Okay, I'll give you the 17 because I just want you to be able to do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so 24.
Yeah, so he gets to be cool for once in his life. And
Yeah.
He goes in.
Hell yeah.
The next morning,
Yeah, I uncompact.
he hears like a rhythmic knocking at his barrel.
Yeah. Whom?
Does he like poke his head out like who did it?
Yeah, they see a very sleepy one ear to the left, one ear like forward, and it's still kind of flopped over.
Mhm.
Hair is a mess. Pokes just his eyes and nothing more over the barrel.
He sees Dawn waiting.
He's like, huh? Is it Friday? What'd I do? I didn't do it, officer. Oh,
I'll come
right,
back in an
right.
hour.
No,
She walks up.
No, I'm coming. No, hold on. He's gonna try and get out of the barrel fast.
Next save.
Great. Yeah, so with my 9 plus 7, 16.
No.
We no.
No.
What the hell?
He like puts one arm up,
Uh-huh.
puts himself up to get out. He puts his other arm out to grab the other side, misses, and goes back into the barrel.
What the hell? What the
As
hell?
Dawn walks off, she'll be back in an hour.
What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna go get ready within that hour.
It is the most. She saw you in a disheveled state. She was like, "I'm this," and walked off.
Dude. So for anybody else who got to watch, they gotta watch their boss miss the fucking barrel and then go plummeting back into his barrel.
And then very hurriedly get ready because he doesn't know what he's getting for.
Nope, he's still half awake.
That's probably not. Hair looks fine. Ear, fur is good. Tail, you stupid shit.
Yeah, just kind of like checking all the list down. Like, okay, hair's good, tail's good, dress is fine, this is fine.
I look, quote unquote, presentable. God.
Oh god, it's like the one time he puts on a different colored dress. It's very, very similar, but it's blue. The only difference
No,
is different color.
like an off shade of red.
God, so it's like what, a pastel red instead of the, like,
You
the
can
normal
barely
burgundy.
tell the difference.
Oh yeah, it's just barely different.
And you see it's different
Yeah.
color.
True though, yeah.
Yeah, so Dawn would come back and she was like, "Well, are you ready for the grand opening? Or are you gonna keep sleeping?"
A grand open? Oh god, it's today? Yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm as ready as I can be. I want to grab Ron. He's injured. I can't do that to him.
Ronrick gets up
No,
with the
Ronrick.
spite of several gods.
Ronrick, sit down.
And is
Sit
looking
down,
after
buddy.
you.
Buddy. You sure you want to do this, Ronrick?
He's ignoring you. He's
All right.
walking.
Alright, I was gonna grab Ronrick and Mia, so...
Mia's
yeah.
coming with.
Yeah. They're the originals, so I gotta bring them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys head out as if you.
Uh-oh, internet. Uh-oh. Dude, it's one thing after another.
Head out.
What?
And a whoops.
What? What'd you say?
No.
What'd you
I
say?
can hear you just fine.
Are you calling me a slur? What's going on? God, dude. So what are you trying to say?
You good?
I'm fine. You were bugging out. Like, it wasn't even under. Like, I couldn't.
You were.
It was at a spot where I couldn't even understand what you were trying to say. So I was like, I gotta say something, because he's just gonna keep going. So okay.
I want to mention you just fine.
As you said that you got robotic.
No, you did.
No. Alright, want to try that again?
Okay. So is the three of you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not lore blocking. No, there it goes.
Yeah. The internet's the ultimate
Oh,
gatekeeper.
as you guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, the ultimate gatekeeper of lore. Interwebs.
For real.
It just fucking closes my browser. I don't need character sheets. No, never.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you guys would head out, the three of you guys would head over there with Don.
Yeah?
Ronrick is slightly moving a bit slower than normal, which is not his fault.
No,
He did shank himself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Trying to save the fucking psychopath. That was Alice.
Yeah.
Oh god. As you guys would get to Katsu's building, which I need to. What did Katsu name it? Katsu name its place.
We had a name before, and I honestly don't even remember if we even if I even wrote it down, because we talked about it. Because someone mentioned it, and I don't even remember who. Because one of the demons named it. Crimson. Oh god, dude. Did it not save on my D&D thing? It didn't save it. Great. D&D Beyond, once again, not saving my notes. Fix your shit, by the way. Because I actually know I wrote it down. It is gone. It is gone. They have deleted the name. Fuck, dude. It was Crimson something. Fucking hell. The Crimson Lining. That's what we're gonna call it. The Crimson Lining. Because they fucked up my notes. So, that's what it's named.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, we get to the Crimson Lining, which has like crimson like glass.
Yep.
So it's got a cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
Going for it.
Oh yeah.
And you'd see Alenia is like fucking double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking her fucking notes. This girl looks fucking panicked, but she looks perfectly calm.
Oh boy. Yeah.
She's got the actions of someone who's panicking, but she's got like a stern face like, this is fine. I have this all under control. What do you mean that's in the wrong spot?
That was Amelia?
It's Amelia, that's your fucking clerk.
Yeah, he just looked at me and go, you doing good? Do you feel like you're ready for today? You excited?
Yeah, sure. She walks.
Yeah.
She walks off, and you just hear her go. And you see her like duck inside and go, "Get in your places."
Yeah. We have the homeless guy that's no longer going to be homeless as our bouncer. He's now bouncer guy. We never got his name. He's just a homeless guy that we picked up. We got a prosthetic leg. So now he's our bouncer.
Yeah.
Bouncer guy.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
The urchin.
Yeah, we also have we got a night clerk, which is the Anglerian. But he won't be showing up till later on. If they wanted any other bouncers, they would have gotten it for themselves, if I remember right. Because I'm pretty sure Don was put to the task of doing that and getting chefs and dancers and stuff like that. So yeah.
You would see an orc.
Hell yeah.
You'd see an orc bouncer. He's wielding a spiked club on his back.
He would just look at Don and just go, "Oh, I could see you getting along with him. I could see why you picked that bouncer. I can see that." Hey, he would kind of like lean into the orc and go, "Hey, listen, don't get on the manager's bad side. She has been known to send people through buildings. There's this one person that got drunk, and this is why I picked her. She's amazing what she does. This person got drunk, and she sent him through like 5 windows. Just be really careful.
I want to mention,
I've got faith in you."
Orc is like 7 feet tall, so he is like craking his neck downwards to look at you.
Like, Katsu's just saying this shit like in front of Don. Dude, I like the idea that it's like every time he tells this story, it just gets more and more warped.
You see the orc chuckle?
Yeah.
He looks so impressive. For a fact, it's the thing of, if that's his reaction, this motherfucker knows orcs who's probably done shit that's similar or worse.
Dude, I love that. He just go, oh yeah, haven't met you, Katsu, glad to meet. I gotta. He's like on his tippy toes, like I'm gonna fucking shake that hand.
Orc reaches down and just goes, most people call me Bach.
Good to meet you, Bach.
So you've met Bach the orc, and
Hell
he's a
yeah.
full orc. So he's fucking terrifying.
Hell yeah.
You would see a mixed lineup of races that Elania has grabbed for dancers.
Good job.
So.
Good job. Yeah.
She's like, there's like 2 humans, and then everyone else is different because they're like, okay, we've got the ones that can deal with anything, and then fucking uniqueness.
Yeah.
And then the tiefling, because we have to have at least one.
Yep. Yep. It is by law.
That's yep.
Dude. And then you got the chefs. It's just a kobold.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Did you pick your chefs or did you guys grab one?
I didn't get to pick
go?
any chefs.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you look in to see your chefs,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a mix of people.
Okay.
You see a tiger shark
Okay.
who's wielding like a cleaver, cutting up things.
Yeah.
You see a tabaxi moving at Mach 2 as a blur.
Yeah.
And then you see like a fucking kobold climbing on the ceiling, like moving things around.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah, so the kobold's staying out of the way of the tabaxi. The shark is not moving.
Yeah.
They're moving the shit he cuts up.
Fair.
Well-oiled machine. They honestly look like they've worked together before. So that actually does look like a well-oiled machine. It
Hell
organized chaos, so the 3 of them make it work.
Yeah, you have the lawful evil shark, the chaotic neutral tabaxi, and the chaotic good kobold working.
They are trying. They will make this work.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah, he just told him to go. He's like, you picked some good people. Oh, did you meet the night clerk, by the way?
Yes, he's great.
Yeah, I saw him on a building when it was dark, only because of his light. He was reading a book.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty smart. He knows a bunch of fishy things.
Mm.
Yeah, he's really smart. Can't even remember what he was
The
reading.
most. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But Katsu would get handed scissors that are the same size as him.
Yeah.
The 3-foot tall scissors.
Yeah. Yes.
They count as a heavy weapon.
You're gonna have the 4'1", like, I'ma do this.
He picks them up.
Yeah.
Strength check.
Dude, I think I only have a +2, right? Yeah. So 15.
I'll give it. He sits there and he's like, okay.
There's a bit of sweating. Like, the scissors are definitely shaky. Even with it being a 15, it's still one of those things where it's like, for a smaller person like that, that's one of those things where it's like, you kind of deadlift it, like, I got this. One hell, no, I got this. I got this.
He met the DC.
Yeah.
So he's really shaky.
Yeah.
As most people open the scissors cut. No, he wields them like a fucking sword and cuts it.
Yeah, no, they're gonna watch him instead of like trying to open it, because like you see where he tries at first, and you see it starting to go down, like starting to lower to the ground. He's like, oh, nope, that's not gonna work. And you see him like lift it like almost above his head, like a little bit, like it's like a slight angle. Instead of doing like a 180 to make it fully face the sky, it's like a 165. It's just extremely shaky, like his legs shaking and everything, and then just straight down.
And it just cuts cuts the ribbon, and everyone's excited, and Katsu is on the floor.
Yeah, no, he does that, and then he drops the scissors and falls back on his back.
As people rush by him into the building.
Whoa.
They are open for business.
God, that is funny. Hell yeah. Dude, that's beyond funny. I fucking love that.
Right.
Dude. Yeah, he just looked at Roderick and go, I told you I could do it. I don't know, I didn't tell you shit. It was immediate just backpedal. Like, I didn't tell you anything.
No, you told me you could make a business and you did. Good job.
Thanks. It's only beginning though.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fix your body though first. You might want to do that first.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Mia, can you like
Mia
mind.
gives Mia gives Katsu like a very supportive pat on the shoulder, like a you did it, bud.
Hell
good
yeah.
job. So Katsu is finally getting a bit of acknowledgement on this, of like, you know what, maybe we can do this from his two friends.
Hell yeah. He's like, see,
it's one of those like,
yeah.
They had faith in him. It was just one of those like, they needed, is like, this is the like, okay, we're actually getting somewhere. Yay.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, he would just kind of look at him, and it's just one of those things where, like, he would just kind of look at him and go, see, I said that before, that, you know, if we got here far enough, eventually we could start doing proper things. We can do decent way, and plus it's something different. You're not having to be up in your shack in an old broken down town, sharpening your sword every day.
I like my shack.
But the caravan, hear me out. Once we get enough things going, you can just have a shack outside of the tavern.
Shack.
We can get you a new shack.
I want a shack on the tavern.
Would that be structurally possible?
He's like, I want a shack on the carriage.
He didn't look at me and go, is that possible?
Small shack, but yes. It's one of those, like, technically, yes. On paper, sure. In probability and action, no.
You hit a rock slightly too hard while traveling. The whole caravan tipping.
With violence.
Yeah.
But yeah, they would get through that day as they finally got their first building open. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting somewhere. And the light's back.
Hell yeah.
Well.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll hang out at the tavern for the day. The others can go back if they want to, but I'm gonna hang out at the tavern for a while. If any of the dancers want to or any of the dancers or any of the bouncers want to hang out at the tavern, they can throughout the day, by the way, so they can get to actually see it on its first day. It's, they gotta come with someone else because I don't want them getting stolen. Yuko.
Yuko is asleep on a table.
In the tavern?
Uh-huh.
That checks out. Is she directly on top of it, or is it just face down in the chair? Like, on the table, type of deal. Because that makes a big difference. If she's just sleeping outright on top of the table, I'm sorry, Yuko, for once, I might have to wake you up, Chief.
No, worse. She's curled up underneath the table.
Who's sitting at that table?
No, she's in a chair. She's in a chair.
Alright.
So she is just face down in the chair.
Yeah. So. Fair enough. Yeah, I think honestly, Katsu would just be that person, like, for that day. He's just, like, at the door, just greeting people, opening the door, that sort of thing. So that means
Yeah.
even to any of the employees that stop by, he'll do it too. Because at that point, he's just a well-oiled machine. Roderick wakes up. Roderick walks up. Same shtick that he's done to everyone else.
God. Gets fucking punched.
What the hell? But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That day go by great.
Hell yeah.
Katsu gets a good day with his people.
Yeah, man.
The tavern consists of the dancers consist of 2 humans, a tiefling, a tanuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my brain blanked.
I
My
gotta figure.
brain died.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh god.
Fair enough. But yeah.
Humans, tiefling, tanuki.
Triton?
There's a succubus.
Yeah, that checks out.
Marble devil.
He's definitely got out of his way to talk to them whenever they're on their breaks, like checking on them. Just the dancers in general, because it's a lot of work.
And then there's a Katsu.
Oh god. Yeah. Dude,
We got the whole variety.
God, I can imagine 100% he would have stopped at one point with the succubus and be like, hey, can we talk for a second? Like, do you know who the hell this fellowship person is?
Oh yeah, I know her quite well.
Yeah, apparently she follows my goddess, and apparently she's like a favorite.
Oh, that's about right.
Okay, so you broke up. I heard a shh, and then about what? Is what I heard. So.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. You just go. So I don't need to.
She's banned from hell, so.
How do you get banned from hell?
Friendly.
Too friend. Okay, so I don't have to worry about her killing me then. So she.
No, you do.
Wait, but you said she's friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So why would she kill me?
She would accidentally.
How do you kill someone accidentally? How is that physically possible?
Hip bumping them to death.
You just kind of sit there, mouth agape, for a good little bit.
I want to mention this.
Yeah.
This succubus. The succubus has the most blank, like, this is totally normal expression.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah. You just go. I don't. Why is that a thing? Why is that a? You know, I.
Should cast smite on her ass.
You know, I don't even want it. I don't.
She was.
Succubus was a paladin, but radiancy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Don't think about it.
You know what? I won't. In fact, I think I would choose to not. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if all you, Vina. I guess I'll just tell you that you send her your regard. I don't know. Yeah, you have fun. Yeah.
Okay.
At least I learned something about her. Actually, though, have fun. And if anything happens, make sure to call for a bouncer. You know the drill.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure if anyone can handle themselves in here out the dancer, it's probably you. You and the Marble Devil. Just don't set the place on fire, please. I don't want to pay for insurance.
I would never.
He's just staring at her like, oh, really? Uh-huh.
I would never. I have never committed arson.
Why?
I promise.
Are
She
you
walks
speaking
off.
This no, I. Oh god, here we go. All right, well, I guess I'll find out if I get a report from Dawn saying the place burned down. Now, honestly, if anyone could send Suckies back to hell, it would be Dawn. She could just punch her and she'd go flying into like 5 dimensions. God, Dawn's scary. All right. Yeah,
Again, the story's gotten worse. It went
Yeah.
from windows to dimensions.
He just says that to himself, so for anyone near him, I guess they can hear that bullshit. And then he just gets up and walks out.
Alright.
That's funny.
Alright.
man. Yeah.
Should we head out?
Yeah, he'll head out and head back to the caravan.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what's the plan now?
Alright, I'll be there in a bit. The plan now is apparently dinner.
There.
But we probably will head out of the town.
Okay, so I'll prep some out-of-town stuff.
Yeah, fair.
As that is where we will should end off, because that's actually a great ending point for at least this session.
Yeah, we
Good
ended
enough for another
off
session.
with seducing a bunch of people by accident, and then seducing Alice one more time by accident, and then getting cupcakes.
Seducing everyone else
Yeah.
on purpose.
No, none of that was on purpose.
Well, it should have been.
I'm not trying to seduce Mia, man.
Mia's reaction was just an ear flick of like, why, Katsu? Why?
Why? Listen, he's not trying to win them over, okay? It's not the plan. Not the plan. Alright. I am going to end this episode off. Thank you all for watching. I do apologize for the lack of videos for last week, but we should be getting back in the swing of things. So, woo! I'll see you guys then. Yee.